Hello, I'm here. Oh my god, Chestnut has been a nuisance. She can't figure out where she wants to bloody sit. Chestnut, you can't be in front of my phone either. No, come here. No, you can't be there. No, come here. Come. Oh. She wants to sit on my lap, but she doesn't like the fact that the mic is next to it. She gets very upset. I don't know why she gets so uncomfortable by it. Peanut doesn't mind. Peanut's a good boy. But yeah, I wanted to come and do an early stream since I haven't been about for like 2 streams, unfortunately. But like the first like 30 minutes that I was late, I got distracted, and then I went to go make tea, and then fucking I had to help Sticks because his eyeballs doesn't work. So really we can just blame Sticks for it. Lads lore, indeed, Yuriko. Lads lore. I forget I could call you Jess, but I'm very much I see username, I say username. Wait a minute, how the fuck am I not seeing... What? You know the emote that you're using? I can't see it on my stream manager, but if I look to the left, onto my OBS, I can see it there. My Streamlabs chat thing. I've been widgeted. Hi doggy, how you doing? Yeah, Sticks, you are the loser. Ah, thank you for the 100 biddly whittlies. Ah, why is that not working? Which add-on does those emotes come from? It's BTTV. I should have BTTV. I used to see it before. Oh no, motherfucker is my ad extensions. I have 7TV. Wait. 7TV wasn't turned on
Things out again.
for some fucking reason. 7TV should let me see that. Well, that's something to fix at some point if I somehow remember it at some time. Yerp. But how you doing? How are the vibes, you two? Well, you 3. I know Sticks is enjoying his Final Fantasies. Sorry about yesterday. I passed out. I was like really looking forward to the stream, and I told Sticks, I'm gonna take a nap before stream at like 8 o'clock. And then I went on like every social media app.
You still have to eat.
And then I realized it was 10 minutes to stream, and I was like, wait, I still need a nap. I'll do a 10-minute nap. And then I was like, wait, another 10 minutes. I'll just be a little late. I'm usually late. And then that extra 10 minutes turned into an hour and a half. So... yeah. Passing out happens. Thank you, lol. Thank you. I'm a very surprised Pikachu. I saw that Crunchyroll add a new anime. It's called Naruto. Didn't know it was new. How did... What? It's not one of the many spin-offs of Naruto?
Sleep early if you're tired.
Hey zombie, don't want to hear people screaming from a video game after I woke up, not until I have my morning coffee or tea, seriously. Oh, what? Is it me? Or is somebody else in your household screaming from a video game? Oh, hi Otter, how you doing? How are the vibes? You know, I haven't had a waffle in fucking eons, hey? Isn't the first way you spelled it correct? It's the original? Well, that's interesting. Fucking hell. No, another streamer, I forgot my phone had Twitch on. Oh.
Sleep early if you're tired.
Oh, that's not nice. Hey. You're happy? I'm glad you're happy, hey. How you doing, zombie, as well? Hope everybody's doing good and happy like Otter. Why are you happy? Is there any good reason? You're just happy. I don't actually remember how it spells. The first way you spelled it was correct. Although you probably would like, unless you're purposely putting a Z there, it would be S. You'd be like waffles with an S, but Z works, you know? Otter, my friend, has been... Aw, the reunion. The reunion.
Like you to be tired
yes.
this early.
What animes are people watching these days? So I'm having my little chatty McChatsons. Can I just say, I am stuck on every fucking orbital trial. All of them are at bosses, and I'm fucked. I'm so mad. You're watching Food for Soul? Wait, what is that? Is it good? Is it like about food? Because I love an anime that's about food. You know, John Zemeshi, splendid. You're also stuck now. Oh lol. Ugh. I need better protocols. My protocols are all nonsense, in all honesty. It's the protocol issue. Is it one that came out this season? I see you guys are fighting over femurs again. Things never change. I've just been watching Black Butler, and I was supposed to be watching also Anne with an E, but I forgot about Anne with an E. Okay. I should check that out at some point when I eventually have time. Smart.
Right now.
Oh, God, today was something. I went to the doctor to, like, I went there for my mother, because she was just having an appointment, and I mentioned something about my, like, vitamin deficiency pills and how, like, I just didn't really want to take them anymore. And he was also like, yeah, I don't think you need to take them more, but you should probably go get a blood test just to check, see if it's the right levels. I'm like, okay. I'm definitely afraid of injections and taking blood. Not so much the needle going in and out, since I have several piercings on my face. Oh, the new Black Butler is so good. Fuck, wait, I think I haven't watched one of the episodes.
Thank you to be tired this early.
Shush, Raphael. And, it's so good. You've been watching Mono. It's by the creator of Eurocamp. I don't know Eurocamp. Maybe Moggy has a human femur from looting dead bodies in dungeons. No, I don't keep bones unless they're shiny special bones. Yeah. But like, and I was like, oh fuck. Like I can't do it for some reason. Injections. Piercings, fine. Injections, no. Can anybody else, when you get like an injection or you take blood, can you feel that sensation of something entering your blood, or the feeling of your blood being pulled out?
I want to see if your
my drama queen, Moggy is talking.
My eyes.
But like, oh, you're talking about Raphael? I know. He needs to shush. He really wants the attention on him. Shush, I understand you're in the basement for the main story right now, Raphael, but like, let me have a moment. Yeah, when I have blood tests, I have to look away. I might faint otherwise. Yeah, that almost happened. So usually when I go get blood tests, I need like 2 nurses. One to take the blood and one to hold me down. But it was, I have breakfast at like 6 a.m. in the morning. I have a little bit of cereal. We were there at 11 a.m. I was hungry, so we went to go take blood, and I was already faint from the lack of food. Oh, you gotta go, you're being caught. I toodaloo, Otter. It's okay. I'm glad you popped in. It's nice to see ya, hey? I'm glad you got to see Zombie again as well and fight over fucking femurs. And no, you cannot take my fever. You be good, Otter, you be good. And I like asked my mom to try and hold me down, but my mom was like, what do you need? I'm like, don't hold me down. The lady's like, oh, I can just be a couple seconds. And I keep pulling my arm away. I can't fucking, I need somebody to legit just hold my arm. Like, give me no escape. But I know a lot of nurses aren't fully willing to do that because, you know, you can't, like, you know, force a patient. But I'm like, no, fucking force me. Even if I say no, even if I cry, I usually cry and break down in these situations. I can't do it. In the end, I didn't do it. I left. Because my whole body went cold, my legs went numb, my brain went light. I was like, I'm about to faint. No. And I left.
If you're tired.
And then I was stuck at the pharmacy for 2 hours because it was so fucking busy. I didn't even get my medication. It's got my mother's though, but fucking the one that we went to just doesn't have my medication. So during the week next week, I have to go to a different fucking pharmacy. So I can get me happy pills. Oh, I can feel sometimes the blood leave me, but I always have to sit down for like 15 minutes after as I get lightheaded. No, I'm just, nope. Nope. I think the last time I did it, I had to call, I need to call somebody. And I was just sitting on call, I called like the group chat and Ducky answered, and Ducky was saying, he's just hearing me like blabbering and crying and like, and eventually I left the call, so I felt bad. You've been playing World War Z and helping humans fight against my kind. New York has become an undead playground. I'm just helping for fun and chaos. Is it good, World War Z? Is that the game where it's like thousands upon thousands of zombies just chase you down? Like, I feel like that actually will strike fear in me. A few years ago, I was told not to eat before blood test apparently was not needed, and they took it from me, and I saw them do it, and then when I tried to leave the chair, I almost fell to the floor, and I had white face and sweating apparently, so they kept me at the hospital for 1 hour and told me, here, have some orange juice, do not leave this place. I've never been told not to eat food to take blood. Is that a thing? It is, especially with friends. Oh, okay, I'll keep that in mind. That reminds me I need to get my pills. Oh, remember to get your medications. I need me happy pills and me ADHD focus pills. Yer. Yer. Hey! I think we yapped for a little bit. Little bit. Then we're about to start the story. Again. New York or any population places during a zombie race of worst place. You mean populated places. Yeah. Now I have to ask, what's everybody's plan for if a zombie apocalypse happens? Are you going to be running into the countryside as fast as possible? For me as a South African, a very highly densely populated place, like, yes, going to a countryside would be good, but I would not run there initially. But then nearly every single house here in South Africa has high walls and electric fences. Because of the fact that there's a lot of crime. We too have high walls and electric fences, and we have a lot of land. So I'm just like, I think I'll just stay at my house. And just fucking farm, because I live by farms. I feel like because it's a gated it's a gated community. We could probably just block off all the entrances and work together on the farms that are here. Make sure everybody's walls got electric fences and stuff. We got a builder here, a plumber, we got a dentist here. We don't know if we got a doctor here, but like, you know, we got some shit in this area. You know? I could probably just stay here. I feel like this is like probably the best until there's a very populated area. Like 10-20 minutes away from me. If they do come this way, it would be probably bad, but we would just have to, like, you know, fence everything up. You need your monthly female pills to help reduce the friggin' cramps. Oh, I'm sorry. Surprisingly, my antidepressants, when I started taking them, my cramps lessened. It was hilarious because my psychiatrist was like, it might give you cramps. And at first it did give me cramps. Now, it's hard for me to tell when my period comes. I shit you not, because my two indicators is my emotional state and me fucking cramps. My period is supposed to be soon. I ain't got no cramps. Like, it comes very rarely. And I don't feel fucking depressed no more. And I don't feel angry and like overly agitated either. Like, I do get a little grumpy, but my major thing is I get so depressed. I get immensely depressed during my period time. Like, very, very bad. But my fucking antidepressants took all of that away, so now I'm like, I really gotta use, like, fucking... I have to thank Love and Deepspace for having a period tracker, because Sylus has been fucking on point and letting me know when my period's coming. Because otherwise I would not know. Shmer, it depends what blood test they do. That time they took like 16 vials? No wonder you fucking almost fainted. Jesus! I would not be able to do that. No, yeah, they would have to knock me out. They would have to put me under anesthesia. I would not be able to do it. No. Head to the countryside, find a boat, head to the island, especially my homeland island where my mom and dad's from. Ah, but mostly find supplies to stock up with. I see, I see. I don't know what I would do. I've never thought of those scenarios. Really? I'm surprised. I feel like I usually, a load of people like think, you know, what would I do in a zombie apocalypse? What would I do in a nuclear fallout? What would I do if the world froze over? You know, like, what ice age would this be now? There's been like 10. Technically. It was one, then like 100 million ago, it was another one, and then a couple hundred million ago, there was another one, and another one. What about thieves and raiders? Fight them. I feel like 6 it probably would be no different than the usual South Africa. Unfortunately. Yeah. You know, we got TRS here. We got like our own little security here. They all stay our security, I guess. We get some guns. I know a lot of people have guns. We all got fucking dogs. We got 3 dogs. There's gonna probably be a house here that's got 10 dogs. I think some other house, like every house here has got wolves, either electric fences or like 5 to 10 dogs for fucking security. Shitting on the place I used to live, it was terrifying because this one guy, he had like 10 German Shepherds. And my ex, who was too lazy to drive me all the way into my house, would drop me off because there were 2 gates. There was like the gate which takes us to the 3 houses that was there, and then like my actual gate, and each one has their own actual gate. We heard that one of the German Shepherds escaped and attacked the fucking neighbor, who ended up having to go to hospital. And every time I would come home and walk, one of the German Shepherds would poke their head through a hole, and I'm like, yo, if you wanted to, you could probably break through that shit, and I'm dead. And then the other fucking house that was there also had another 10 dogs, all different sizes. So, you know. One of that solar power panels will help in... Oh yeah, that definitely will help. I have solar panels. Solar power panels. I have solar panels. I have solar power. What? Why does this feel so wrong? The words that I'm saying. So that would be good. Well, yeah, you know, when you have some hormonal problems, they take many tests, but I guess it's good. I rarely get periods. You rarely get periods? Oh, I don't know if that's good or bad. Probably bad. Hope you're doing all right, Jess. I think it's because I think I'll be one of the first people to perish and make kind of dark, but my survival instincts are not good at all. Oh no. All right, we should probably do some love and new space. You're right, Zombie. We've been yapping. Let's go and see the sadness that Zayne has to a Dawnbreaker.
Into the Otome and the unidentified suspect is still ongoing.
Right, we found Dawnbreaker Shane. What did my mom just send me? Hold on a second. Hold on. I need it. I'm just opening up my mom just sent me a text. My mom just sent me a text saying, "What does this mean?" And it's just the ghost emoji. I'm like, it's a ghost emoji with a funny face. It's just a funny emoji. She's like, okay. Oh, silly mumsy. Glad I did finish the new main story. Oh, am I in for a time lol?
We urge all citizens to remain vigilant, avoid spreading rumors, and exercise caution when traveling alone at night.
Yeah. Dawnbreaker Zayne is here, and we don't know that it's Dawnbreaker Zayne, but we know he's acting funny. And then we asked, what, Dr. Gray, and said there are times he does this. Yeah. I think my dad installed extra lights in the back part of the house for the backyard. Thanks, Dad. Didn't notice till I went to get my laundry. Wow, it's nice to have some extra lights. Our extra lights have all broke. Oh, he's so pretty. Also, I wonder, is the quality better for you guys? So, I realized what could have been causing my lag is that I did not pick the right fucking phone model on this emulator, and because I don't know anything about... I only know iPhones, I'll be honest. I'll be quite frank with you. So I had to go look up what was the best fucking brand and the best fucking phone in the Samsung fucking drop down, and I was like, ah! And now it just looks so much better. In for some sadness. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get to reading. It's already the next morning when I wake up. Groggy, I prop myself up and press my temples to clear my mind. Beside me, Zayne is still asleep. It's a rare sight at this hour. I lean closer and slowly become aware of his steady breathing. I watch as it slightly stirs the fabric across his chest. Poke. Aggressive breath. Fuck, that was loud in my ear. Oh my god. Stop breathing, relax. Fucking hell. I'm good, I just have to remember to take my estrogen pills daily to not experience menopause symptoms. Ah, I see. Oi. I hope it's all working good. I'm glad it's good. Yeah, it covers the rest of the backyard. Not so much darkness. What? Damn, someone get that dude a glass of water. Why does he need a glass of water? He's just breathing. He's not like he's parched. This is payback for making me haul you home through the heavy snow yesterday. Poke. And that's for freezing my hand to the wall. I think we should poke him some more. I think he also stole our scarf. Holding back my laughter, I give Zane's nose a gentle pinch. It really hurt when you froze my wrist, so I'll pinch your nose for that. Fair. ...
Is messing around with people while they sleep a habit of yours?
I just realized Dawnbreaker Zane has like a deeper voice. Like a slightly deeper. Like Zane is like more like soft and airy. This one's like... You know what I mean? I feel his warm breath on the top of my head. My breath hitches as I meet his slightly wary gaze. Zane? His eyes look different. I feel like I need to look at this and then go look at like Zane again because I swear it looked different. Hey. The morning light filters through the curtains and falls onto his tousled hair. Looking into those eyes, I can tell that familiar Zane has returned. It has?
Yes.
Joy wells up inside me as I wave my hand in front of his face. What, really? Are you finally awake from your nightmare? He nods, and as he stretches his neck, I see the black ice on his body has completely disappeared. Oh, welcome back, Zane. You're actually back to normal.
You could phrase that differently.
Why does he sound different? Is this like sleepy voice? Oh yeah, I'm confused by something, lads. The main story of Sylus part started again at like level 17 or so. Yeah? Why is that? So I was confused as I have level... You know, it's fine. Oh, do you mean like you did battles and it forced the cards to be like level 17? Is that what you mean? Yeah, it's level locked story battles. You mean the enemies are level 17? Well then, yeah, that's just the what's it called? The story battles are limited. They don't like, you know, level up with you. And then the second 8 started again. What? Very normal for summer battles, yeah. Mother, I'm streaming. I'm streaming. No. Okay. Let's go to Zane. Before he can say more, I embrace him. He doesn't pull away and gently wraps his arms around my waist. Ah, yay! And then you're very OP for some battles that aren't locked. Yeah. Yeets in with my levels like Sylus Ores 5 stars level 60. Protocoled up. Does one attack move, dead. Ah. I see. Congratulations, I'm the first person you saw when you woke up.
Yesterday, when I was in that nightmarish state, did I trouble you?
Are you so pretty? Story is geared so all players can enjoy them even when they are new. Yeah, yeah, exactly as LOL says. Question. No, I'm confused about little something. The interaction with Zane here, like he's holding our waist and cuddling us, which means we're like together in a way, like partners, you know? But I thought the main story were not supposed to technically be with anyone. Was it because it's technically like their story part? So it's like, because I know they said that each relationship is kind of separated. Or their stories, all their fucking things. Because we were like cozying up as Sylus just before, and then like Caleb and shit. Unless we're like, we're not cheating, are we? What's happening? What's going on? Like, I did all 8 chapters of Under Deepspace arc, and it ended with enemies at level 47 or so, and now I'm in the long awaited, which is second arc, and the enemies are so weak they're level 20 or so. Yeah, it does go back, because some people... I think it's just for people who might have skipped. I think they just keep... they lower it down. It will go back up again. But yeah. Now we just do the poly... Yeah, what is polyamory? That's fine. Polyamory is... you're kind of cute, Ritter. Maybe a little, but you were kind of cute. Especially when I pinned you under the blanket.
You could only see the blanket. How was that cute?
He's got such pretty eyes. Look at him. A little bit of blue on the right. You see that? Was that a glitch? No, that's not right there. Like, Zane, stop moving. No, wait, he looks so cute. He looks so cute in that. Oh! But like, you see there's like a little bit of blue there. Then it's like a line and it stops. Like it's green and then like blue, like green and then like blue. It's so pretty. This is such a lovely picture. Take another one. Like, look at that. Damn. I wasn't expecting it to be like such a pretty pose. It's like, ah. You had fun night yesterday. 8 hours of Sylus sleep ASMR. Very good sleep. I usually just enjoy my rain. I can't, like, it's not enough noise for me. Okay, we continue. Seeing that cold and willful side of Zayne, even for one night, reminded me of when we barely knew each other. I feel at ease as everything falls into place. A moment passes and I look into his eyes again. Very pretty eyes. How much do you remember about yesterday? Zayne rubs his temples and sits up.
It's a little hazy, but I remember most of it.
Do you remember murdering people? Including how you froze my electrical devices and hands the wall, and how you even told me to not be nosy? You remember like that terrible shit and the fact that like you've kind of been marked as a serial killer? Lol. He glances away for a moment before his gaze calmly returns to me.
I also remember how you stacked blankets on me and did a test with carrot juice.
What? Your memory is impeccable. So when did these nightmares start?
They became more frequent after I returned from Chansha City.
Ah.
And in those dreams, I always forget who I am and what I'm supposed to be doing.
Ah.
The me in my dreams, however, has his own mission to complete.
Uh-huh. Bunny, hello! How are you doing? He presses his lips into a thin line and looks at me. The guilt he feels is clear. For some reason, the scene from last night flashes through my mind again. It stirs up emotions I can't quite name. Well, there's no more black ice on your neck and hands. Your palms are warm too. It's safe to say that you passed a physical examination. Welcome back to reality, Zayne. Open my arms and wait for him to initiate the hug this time. Aren't we technically initiating the hug because we've opened our arms? Like, it's more like that's just not how that works. Okay. How you doing, Bunny? How you doing? How's your Saturday going? Zayne hesitates before leaning down, then he wraps his arms around me. His warm breath brushes against my neck.
Good morning.
Oh, okay, relax. Relax. Oh, hold on. That was fucking cute. He's such a cutie patootie. Little big teddy bear. Not little teddy bear, but teddy bear either or. Before taking Zayne home, he accompanies me to the association. I'm going to update them on my progress in the Alterum investigation. Dawnbreaker vanished overnight. Some people on the forums joked that he'd been broken by the dawn. The police investigation has hit a dead end, and the relentless snowfall is still the biggest obstacle for gathering evidence at the crime scene. While waiting for Zayne to finish shopping, I sit in the car and I look at today's news.
Ever, which announced the Fountain of Otame initiative, has revealed the first phase of the project, the Val Sanatorium. According to several reports, Val Sanatorium is using medical pods called rebirth cocoons to treat patients with protocore syndrome.
I just feel like we should follow Sylus' lead and blow up ever. Like, I just don't think I see a downside of this. Just blow them up. Scare rid of them. Just fucking bish bash bosh, you know? He is too cute. I can't with this fictional man. I know, right? Rebirth cocoons. My mind quickly latches onto this word. I heard this term yesterday. Yes, by the teenager. Oh, Selby! Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? Hello, everybody. Shush, teenager. Hello, everybody. I'm Moggy Purple Luke Gremlin. I do gaming, and eventually I'll be getting back into arts. I think I'm gonna start doing that next week. Yes. And we're just vibing, enjoying some love and deep space. Going again for some more love and deep depression. How you doing? Oh my god, can my thing not lag? Let me give you a cheeky old shout out, Selby. There we go. What were you streaming? What were you doing? Bum 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 bum. I hope you had a good time streaming. And also Selby and anybody else that joined along with the raid. If you'd like to relax, you do chores, pee, poo, eat food, whatever your vibes be, don't be afraid to do so. You're not held captive here yet. Okay, now what am I doing? Yep.
Rather than let the cocoon turn me into a mindless monster, I'd rather die.
You feel like more people would notice the problems, but I guess maybe they're super strong and know how to, you know, wipe themselves off the map if they create problems. I mean, Sylus can do it, but Sylus is like, you know, so there's like Everett at the bottom and then Everett also in Skyhaven that's tangled in with the Deepspace fleet. You're streaming an old Warhammer game, you're pretty new to streaming, that was your second stream. Oh, I hope you had fun doing it though. Oh boy, the Warhammering went well. You're just in time for some love and deep space. Love and deep depression. Zayne's gone back to normal. He's no longer Dawnbreaker Zayne. He's Zayne. And he was so cute. Sensing my troubled thoughts, the white creature pushes his fluffy self from the backseat to settle on my lap. Wait, what? Oh. Are you trying to comfort me? Thank you. When Zayne woke up, I asked about the animal. He said it belonged to some distant relatives. So Zayne knows the fluffy creature. How am I doing today? I'm doing splendid. A lot more rested. I slept so much in the afternoon. I just let myself sleep because I'm just fucking exhausted. But otherwise, I'm good. I went to doctors for my mother, and then it ended up with me having to take blood tests, which I didn't do because I almost fainted. So then I ended up sitting in a pharmacy for about 2 hours because I was super duper busy. Yep. And then I came home and fell asleep. As for why he got lost, stole my scarf, and refuses to leave Zayne's side, Zayne says he's not so sure. So what kind of creature are you? I decided to take out my phone and use its image recognition feature. Oh my god. As the screen refreshes, it shows a majestic Baizi. The divine beast of antiquity knows all beneath heaven and earth. I know I probably said that wrong. Me and MC are the same right now. With trembling hands, I cup his face. My gaze travels from his clear eyes to the tiny horns protruding like fresh sprouts near his ears. He's like a little baby dragon. But also, how you doing today, Selby? I hope you had a good Saturday. Schmack. As I struggle to find the right words, Zayne returns to the car. He has a bag of chocolates and dog food. Ooh, I hope the chocolates are for me. Probably for Zayne. Since you bought dog food, why don't you keep him? After all, your robot vacuum is the only other living thing in your house. Shouldn't it have a friend?
That won't be necessary. My robot vacuum has its own social life.
Okay, Zayne. Through the windshield, the warm glow of our headlights cuts through the heavy, snowy gloom. A figure is looking around while standing near Zayne's house. It's a young boy in plain clothes. He's holding books in his arms. As soon as we get out of the car, the boy's face lights up with excitement and anticipation. It spreads his arms wide. Forgotten, the books fall to the ground.
Emissary!
Breath. Oh, well, that's the end of that chapter. Okay. So now we're gonna learn about him being the emissary to a god. Today has been good? Why did you say it like that? So mean. Why did you say it like that? You sure? You good? No complaints, and that's good. But it's such an ominous way to say that. Zayne has a kid? No, he does. Don't do what Selby's doing. This is too much. No, he doesn't have a kid. No, he does not have a kid. No! The man is childish. I think so. He... What the fuck did the kid say it was? You know what? He's probably going to explain, but like, I get you. I'm not in there. I don't have my time for children anytime soon for me as well. You know, it's probably, but unless it's with Sylus, because technically I guess Luke and Kieran are our kids at this point. Oh, I can't wait for you to get into the dad memes with Luke and Kieran and Sylus. It's so good. It's so cute. The unfamiliar teenager rushes towards Zayne, who's standing behind me. The mysterious little creature wagging its tail runs over as well. Soon enough, all three of them are tangled in a group hug. You have a no trauma dump rule, so I can't explain why I said it like that. For me, when it comes to trauma dumping, I just don't want people to come in and, like, you know, people that I haven't asked just come in and start yeeting. And also, don't be... like, be careful with obviously personal things that... for example, there was somebody that came in and just started saying like other people's private shit, and I was very uncomfortable with it because I have a very big thing of boundaries and, you know, respecting people's privacy. You know, I'm a VTuber, so I like my privacy. So it's just like being mindful of others and yourself when talking about it. I don't mind lightly hearing about it, you know. If I asked, I asked. It's all good. But it's just the usual thing, because you get those people who come in, say hello, and then suddenly they dump their life story. I'm like, who the fuck are you? What are you doing? We've adopted Luke and Kieran, yes. MC and Zayne's child he brought from the future. No!
Let go of me.
Ah, free stream streak. Nice, bunny. The teenager steps back, then he excitedly scoops up the small animal.
So that's where you went, Shuchi.
Shuchi.
Why didn't you tell me?
Searchy. I feel like I'm saying it wrong again. Searchy. Oh my god. What the fuck do I say this goddamn name? 40 stream stick. Nice! I know Styx is sad now as he hears these.
So that's where you went, Shuchi.
Searchy. Try my best. Watching this harmonious scene between human and animal, I'm touched, but then I quickly become confused. You gave up on that name? I'm trying my bed. My best. My bed? Trying my bed. Maybe it was Zayne, but you know. Why does a teen sound like a Pokemon character? Could be a Pokemon character, we don't know. Whose kid is this? Whose child is this? I'm pretty sure I didn't sleep with Zayne yet, even though I've tried during these 8 chapters. You may both, Jess, you may both. Zayne guides the boy behind him. Why are you hiding him? Why are you hiding him, Zayne? What's so suspicious?
The son of a distant relative. He loves sci-fi movies and cartoons. I suppose his latest hobby is running away from home.
Okay, so it's not his, it's a distant relative's child. Okay.
And he's the master of that.
Does it sound like Zayne? Like the voice actor who's doing Zayne's has made Zayne's voice like a little deeper. It makes me feel like it's still Dawnbreaker here, not actually like Zayne, but it is Zayne. God, he looks so good in this suit. But like his voice sounds, you know? That is me. Sus. Entirely shush. I lean down to get a better look at the boy. He has delicate features and appears to be around 11 or 12 years old. Do you live in Lincoln too?
Well, you could say that. I live in the Fractal Library.
Excuse me?
Yep.
In a nearby residential area.
Uh-huh. It's not Zayne, it's Zayne. I'm not sure. It could be Zayne, you know? I'm not sure if it's Zayne, but it could be Zayne. You know? The Fractal Library, I've never heard of it before. Is it a new building? Huh? Knowing he's related to Zayne, I find myself adopting a gentler, friendlier tone. Oh, is it a new building? Haha! Fucking, I mean, not suspicious. Of course, not a suspicious voice. Is this little guy your pet? What breed? Actually, what kind of animal is it?
He's just a regular pet dog. He's not special. Go on, Shuji. Bark.
Oh, okay, it's cute.
That's not the correct sound.
That's actually still correct. Oh, okay, so cute.
Okay, now shake.
The small creature glances at me and then at Zayne. He swallows his pride and places his paw in the boy's palm. You will lurk now. You're gonna go sleep? Aye, that's A-okay. Thank you for the lurk and have a fantastic schnoozle. Thank you for popping in. Yeah. The woo is so adorable. It's so puppy. I'm just like, yeah, this is definitely not fucking practice at all. Zayne stands by the wall with his arms crossed. While he sees my skeptic look, he looks away. He takes out his phone. He's doing that pretend I'm busy. He's probably just looking at the fucking... He's looking at the weather app right now. Hi, Rebecca. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing well, hey? The boy's face relaxes with relief as his expression shifts to one that says, I told you so. Can you speak? Maybe I'm the one losing my mind here. Seemingly unable to watch any longer, Zayne waves his phone.
I just got a text from his parents. They're going to pick him up.
Already? Can't you stay for a while longer? Zayne, who are you texting? Your wife and the mom's boy? I like how you're running as a minute like fucking... Who's that? Who's the bitch on your phone? Who is that? Who the fuck is that? Trust Zayne, okay? He's dedicated to you. He loves you. He's a little suspicious about who this child belongs to. Just hope it's not him. You know, and if he has a child, that's fine. As long as there's no, like, he's not married still. Like, you know, the baby mother is not, like, you know. Are you sure about this? Listen. I'm sure I'll be fine. He's worth it. As long as he's not married and doing any affair shit, it's fine. It's fine. You know? Yeah. We can send the kid off to a boarding school or something. I don't know. No. I wouldn't be that cruel. Yeah, I would not be.
I was actually planning to stay for a while.
I feel like if I was like the mom, I'd be like, do you want to dye your hair? Get piercings, slowly turn them into an emo kid. I'd end up just because I'm trying not to dye my hair right now. I'm trying to grow up my hair because I bleached it to shit a couple years ago. And I want to get my hair back to fucking waist length that I had it before. It's been a process. And every time I get the urge just to bleach it, you know, bring a little something in my hair, and I'm like, no, don't touch it. This child has naturally white hair. He does not need to bleach it at all. Do you know how much, so much different types of dyeing we could do? Okay, there's a lot of patterns there. There's a lot of options. There's availability. He doesn't have to bleach fucking pure black hair down to fucking, Anyway, what am I doing? Zane's sharp gaze sweeps over the boy. I might be imagining things, but the child and the dog freeze.
Right. I wanted to say hello. Uncle Zayne will send me home.
Uh-huh.
It's cold, so you should head inside. I'll see him off.
MC, don't hide. We want to eavesdrop. MC, don't do it. MC, I want to eavesdrop. In the dim wow, the snow is so pretty. I know it's just like simple particle effects. I know I can do it my fucking self, but it looks so nice. In the dim daylight, Zayne watches the girl wave goodbye. She's out of sight once she closes the door behind us. MC, I'm disappointed. I would have listened on in. The boy catches a snowflake in his palm, silently watches it melt.
Why did you come here?
Hearing the scrutiny in Zane's voice, the boy's expression shifts to match his serenity.
7 years ago, you promised to take up the position at the Fractal Library. I traveled here because I'm asking you to fulfill that promise.
7 years ago.
You were selected as the emissary of the divine.
Astra!
Astra ordained it, and your nightmare is the greatest proof of this.
Me and you, Astra, we fighting. Fucking, no, not again. Zayne speaks before the boy can say more.
I also said that I had my own choices to make and more important matters to attend to back then.
The boy's expression grows serene, and his voice carries a maturity unlike the one from a few seconds ago.
Was becoming that version of yourself in the nightmare also a choice? People think they're making choices most of the time, yet they're unaware that all these options lead to one inevitable outcome.
Fuck you! I have agency.
Fate falls upon us like this snow. It is silent and inevitable.
I say we take down Astra.
And you too are destined to become...
Let's take down Astra. If you don't know, Yuriko, I haven't gone through the 2 myths that I have of Zayne. We will eventually on the stream, but I kind of like, I read about it, watched some videos about it, some deep dives on it, and Astra is not a good god. It doesn't like Zayne being with MC for some fucking reason, and it doesn't like MC because she's not supposed to exist or some bullshit. So that's why I'm ready to fight Astra whenever they appear. I don't like them. He trails off, and the only sound that can be heard is nothing more than a barely audible sigh. Hey.
Since you haven't made up your mind, there's no point in me staying here any longer. But?
The maturity and composure vanish. And the composure vanish as the boy's voice shifts back to a childlike tone.
I left the excesses bracelet you made for me at the library.
The tone stayed the same.
One, please?
It still sounds like a kid. Oh god. That was so much louder than the child. It surprised me. After a resigned sigh, an ice bracelet materializes around the boy's wrist.
Thank you, emissary. I'll take my leave now.
Bye, child.
In any case, you're welcome to find me at the Fractal Library in Lincoln City.
So there is a library here.
I'll be sure to visit you again as well.
Huh. The boy slightly raises his hand, and his fingertips touch the air as a geometric shape gradually unfolds. Doctors. Wasn't there like a Marvel character that does this? He bows before stepping into the door woven from countless folded dimensions. Hold the fuck up, what?
The emissary is a liar. I counted every single day for 7 years.
Well, say it louder, why don't you? Fucking hell. As if drawn to his accusation, the wind and snow seem to follow through the vanishing door. They're silent. The snow ceases, and Zayne remembers the first time he entered the Fractal Library. Even though it's called a library, its exterior was remarkably ordinary. Jesus, I'm struggling tonight. Remarkably ordinary. It was a building nestled in a quiet corner of Lincoln City's silent streets. The young boy begged him again and again, so he pushed open the slightly weathered wooden door. Whoa. There were neither bookshelves nor defined boundaries. Instead, an endless garden with intertwining paths appeared before. This looks like bookshelves and many books. A library that seemed to... A library that seemed to belong to another world stood at the back point where those paths converged. I would fucking love to enter somewhere like this. I would... Oh! I relax there and read all day. What the fuck? Awesome. Where did I say? The library that seems to belong to another world stood at the point where those paths converged. Yep. As soon as Zayne stepped into the backlight, he raised his head and saw countless bookshelves. Oh, okay, so they were in a garden that led towards... Like, I see where I went wrong there. As soon as Zayne stepped into the backlight... thank you for the pet. Hi, Game Dev, how you doing? How are the vibes? How are the vibes? How you been? I hope life's gone better for you, man. As soon as Zayne stepped into the backlight, he raised his head and saw countless bookshelves. They reached towards a tower's summit where sunlight poured in. The library shelves were endless. They were like stairs that led to another dimension. Then a young person appeared... Then a young person approached them and claimed that Zayne and the young boy were the administrators of this place. Ah, he has a job as a library attendant. You're on vacation? I thought it was, but new problems. Oh my god, what new problems, man? What new problems? Surely you're enjoying your vacation. I'm doing good, thank you, Game Dev. I'm vibing, enjoying my love and deep space time. I made sure I slept so I didn't miss another stream. Fucking hell. In addition, Zayne was destined to become the Fractal Library's owner. The young person told him that the Fractal Library, which stood at the intersection of dimensions, didn't really exist in any galaxy. It didn't belong to any civilization either. And each book in the library contained the fate of a world. Zayne wondered if his own fate was among them. Perhaps his nightmares were hidden within a page of these large volumes from the moment he pushed open the door. Interesting. On the night he returned home from the library, Zayne had a different dream. In that unfamiliar world, he wore robes as he walked in a very tall tower. He was leafing through an ancient tome. Between its pages lay a jasmine petal from a spring day, and that spring day belonged to a timeline he had erased with his own hands. It would forever remain unknown to anyone. Yeah, sure, one of them eesh. The bank, they're asking why I have my bank. They are asking why I have my bank account, the one I have had for all my life. So I have to send in papers in 3 months, but one of them required 2 signatures from non-family friends. I don't know. What? They're asking why you have your bank account. Why? Because you want to put money in bank account. That is why you would have bank account. Shoulder to shoulder. Let's continue. I already gotta go through Zayne's myths. Oh my god. Just as Zayne enters the house, I finish roasting the tangerines he bought. Roasting tangerines? When I glance out the window, I realize the snow has finally stopped. Did your relative leave already? He must have a strict family.
Yes.
Do you think the child brought the snow?
Paper.
If it disappears off his gun, I blame the child. Yes, I read that. There's a distant quality to Zayne's voice. I sit down beside him and hold out one of the roasted tangerines. Swoop. The weather is perfect for roasted tangerines. Try it. I've never roasted a tangerine before. He stares at me for a long time before finally eating a piece of the tangerine.
You don't want to know what happened during the past few days when I disappeared?
Yes. If the explanation is going to be filled with medical jargon, then no. As for the rest, Zayne will tell me when he wants to, and if he doesn't want to, that's his choice. Very respectful boundaries. We like that. We do. But I'm also very curious. He can't help but smile at my deliberate emphasis on those last words. He takes the half-peeled tangerine from my hands. They ask for things they can look up themselves. I'm a customer at their bank, for fuck's sake. But I will contact them on Monday and ask if there'll be any issue with me moving my money from my Swedish account, if the bank that is asking, to my Finnish account. It's a lot of money, for me at the least, but I hope there's no issue. I also hope there's no issue. It's really strange. Maybe it's a security or something. Maybe just, I don't know. That's so odd. Shmar. But otherwise, how was your vacation going? Soon after, a small orange slice is brought to my lips. Oh?
I said goodbye 3 days ago because I had accepted Carter's invitation.
Who's Carter?
I'll be joining the Fountain of Otome research project.
Right, no, don't do that. Huh? Seeing me choke and cough several times, Zayne raises his hand to pat my back. If I don't want my money, I can take it elsewhere. Yeah, you know, that's true. It's going well, you're looking forward to sleeping in. Even if I have like a vacation or like a day off from work, I can't sleep in because my cats wake me up at 5 a.m. to go outside, and then when they come back, I have to feed them, and then I go to sleep, and then I wake up again to feed my dogs, and then I go to sleep. Usually by the time I feed my cats, I just usually stay up. Yeah. Animals, woo!
It's ultimately an excuse. Something unexpected happened, and the nightmare arrived before I could carry out my plans.
Plans?
Lately, Oxo Hospital has received a large influx of unusual cases involving protocore syndrome patients.
Oh, you want to research them, you know, like...
Some died shortly after hospitalization. Others transformed within a month and became...
Right, an Ultram. I guess. They ain't trying to, like, sneak in there, infiltrate, and spy on what the fuck is going on. I get it. Zayne nods.
All these patients had recovered at Val Sanatorium after entering a medical pod called the Rebirth Cocoon.
Knew it. Val Sanatorium. According to the news reports this morning, it's the first phase of the Fountain of Otome.
Carter told me that Ever will soon hold a press conference to demonstrate the Rebirth Cocoon's effectiveness to the public.
Wouldn't that mean more unsuspecting protocol syndrome patients will go to Val Sanatorium?
We can't let them do as they please.
I agree, Zayne.
I want to stop Ever's plans, not just for the protocore syndrome patients. There's
what? Zayne trails off as he lowers his gaze.
I want to make amends for a mistake. One that should have been corrected years ago. Yet it still haunts me to this day.
Uh-huh. I realize that for Zayne, this carries a greater, more painful significance.
I know I disappeared without a word before.
Let's ignore that. Let's go do that real quick. Yerp.
Will you come with me this time?
Yeah, let's go ahead, Zayne. Asking me like that isn't fair. Was that him breathing out his nose? Yeah, he's been doing that a lot. I'm here enjoying homemade chicken nuggets. Ah, I hope you have some dipping sauce with it. I know you helped me so many times before, and I'd agree to make any request he makes. It's just... Wait, I'll wait until the what's right? Wait, the ad goes away. Do you guys got like the blocks? I can continue. I'm gonna continue. I still need a reason. Now that he's finally revealing everything to me, I won't let him have his way so easily. What's in it for me? The whereabouts of the ether core, dirt on Ever, or more leads about that biometric key? A few sweet words aren't enough to make me risk my life with you. That's such a lie, please. We absolutely would. I need a more convenient... Some chicken strips, garlic powder, paprika, black pepper and salt, an egg, and gluten-free flour. To bind them together. Nice high protein... Oh, wait, you made them yourself? Very cool. Very cool. I can't cook. I burn popcorn. Well, I'm really good at making pancakes. I'm the master of pancakes. And I know how to make mac and cheese with, like, you know, some sausage pieces in them. And I can make eggs. I finally learned how to, like, stop burning them all because I like runny eggs. If I knew this guy, I'd sneak up on him while asleep and cut his bangs while always saying to him, but why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? You're a chef? Oh my god. Jess, if you have any pictures of the food you made, and you're up for sharing them, there's like a food text channel in the Discord, and I would love to see the things you've made and drool and be sad that I can't eat it. Yeah. If you're comfortable enough for that. I need a more tempting relationship. A poke. I tap his chest. Do you have anything else that might interest me? What do you do?
I want you to come with me.
Ah, okay, sure, whatever, man. Let's go. Hold on. I'm just gonna take a little picture. Let's get a little. Okay, let's go. Yeah, say less. Let's go. He grabs my wrist and gently moves his hand to press my fingers into his palm. Oh my god.
And I selfishly believe that if I asked you, you'd do it.
Yeah, you're right. Do it. I can hear you turn red. No, you cannot. My food skill includes quartering an apple and crushing banana. What? Oh, Selby. Oh, fuck, I thought that was Yuriko saying that, and I was like, what? Is that all you do in your job? So you and me both being bad at making food. Let's go. And you're the red face too, and there's no such thing as a red face here. Don't be ridiculous, guys. Don't be ridiculous. Dazed, I see something flicker out the corner of my eye. A fluffy white tail. Moggy has fallen. No. Zane and I turn around at the same time. Oh, fuck. Shrieky. Swirchy. Sweetie, swirty, swir. Are you supposed to be if you own it? Yeah, the thing about taking photos, we're not really allowed to keep phones in the kitchen area, so I keep them in the office. Oh. I might sneak some photos sometime next week. Don't get yourself in trouble, hey? Don't get yourself in trouble. I don't want you to lose your job. I appreciate it. If you're able to get any photos, greatly appreciated. But you know, your job's rules are more important than my need to see delicious looking food. What kind of food does your, is it, I'm assuming it's like a restaurant you work at? More air! My boss is not even there every day and I'm second in power in the kitchen. Ooh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. What kind of food do you guys cook? Like, what's your main cuisine, or do you do a little bit of everything? Crouch near the robot to vacuum. Sweetie. Whimpers, those clear, innocent round eyes look at me first and then at Zane. Yeah, you can stay.
You're staying here to watch the house.
Oh. They don't want to bring him along. In the white testing facility, a row of circular medical pods lines the rooms. Surrounded by soft, silvery light, they float in the air. Their translucent walls gleam with tranquility. Yes. Exquisite and graceful, like meticulous crafted... Chrysalis? How the fuck do I say that word? European finish, but next week we have vegetarian green curry soup. Oh, so does it circulate through different cuisines? What kind of place do you work at? They pulse and contract with the rhythm of beating hearts. At any moment, it seems their contents might break free and soar towards the sky. I can take away the blush. I'm no longer blushing. Oh, a fight! Oh, fuck. There's gonna be lag. Ugh. Alright, let's get through this lag fest. Oh, wrong button. Chrysalises? Mary Chrysler! Mercury! That's not, yep. Chrysalises. Oh my god, the lag saved me.
Concentrate.
Oh, the emulator. Wait, what one am I on? What the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck? Pause. What is happening? Okay, can I move? My WASD is not working. Ah! Hold on a second. No, wrong button. Every time I fight with this thing, it annoys me so much. Hold on. No. I have both up. Oh, I left it on PC mode by accident. Eh. Is that fine? Okay, there we go. What if you set your RAM usage on the emulator? I've set it to 8. Why? Should it be more? Should it be less? Please help me get rid of this fucking lag. I got can I give it more, technically? I have like 32 gig RAM and then 12 VRAM on this PC. Like, I got a decent PC. Should this have more? What if I give it 16? Oh, if I do that, it's gonna reset the thing. You can't see this. You can't see the settings. Not cry. Chris, like... name Chris. Okay, Chrysalisis. Chrysalisis. Chrysalisis? I'm waiting for Jess to give me chip share and what RAM. I can give it 16. Trying to think how much lads needs. It says usually like 6 is best performance, but I can give it 16. 16 is currently being used overall right now, including everything that I got going on. I'm like 32 though. Make sure you leave enough for your PC to be able to stream. But yeah, I mean, it's like 16 right now with everything that's going on. Should I just do it for the shits and gigglies? About to find out. Restart immediately. Yerp. I don't know. It's my first time using an emulator ever in my life. Don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Usually I'm good with computer stuff. I'm usually fixing everybody else's problem, but the emulator is a new area for me. I'm confused thoroughly every day. It is the Mew Mew Player 12. It's what's been recommended for it, even I think by the official peeps as well. I think. BlueStacks I'm like afraid to go use because there's BlueStacks and I had like Infinity Nikki and BlueStacks up and then my screen blue screened. But then Infinity Nikki blue screen again without BlueStacks being up. So like I don't know with BlueStacks. But like when it blue screened, right, my Discord and my NVIDIA app fucking corrupted or some shit. I had to reinstall it so it wouldn't work. Use percussive maintenance. What the fuck is that? Hit it until it works. Ah, you know, you're not wrong. I have BlueStack X, but I mainly play on my phone now. Games which don't have PC client. Yeah, like I usually actually just sit on my phone with it. I don't know. I do use it on here, but I don't know. It's like a different experience when you're on your phone, you know. Percussive as in percussion, like drums and that makes sense now. Cause hey Caleb.
You showed up as soon as I counted to 3.
Boop.
Your touch always seems to calm the storm that's brewing inside me.
Caleb, you dramatic piece of shit. No. Alright, let's see if this is any better. Hello? It broke. Oi! No! That's not the right stage. What the fuck? Your touch calms me. Punch him. We do actually smack Caleb around every now and then. Yes, let me in. There we go. Wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, I just realized I take up the majority of the screen. I'm so sorry. Can I quickly... Bloop. There we go. I just have to make myself bigger. Let me go back. Still a little laggy.
The battlefield is ever changing.
Ah! Oi!
It's your turn.
No problem.
Oh my god, I don't have the gun!
Offense.
Is the best defense.
I mean, I can survive with the lag.
Watch where it's going.
Eat this. I'm okay.
Ow.
Let's take it down first.
Ow! Not good.
Your turn. Now's our chance.
Bring it on.
Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt. Get recovered. Be careful.
Oh fuck. Wait, no, what am I doing? Why is it not?
Dr. Zayne.
Hold on a second.
Fall back.
What are the settings here? Variety lock on, you numpty.
Victory, it's your turn.
No problem.
Damn it, damn
Your
it.
tempo.
Eat this.
Don't rush. Let's see.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh.
Zayne.
Here it comes. Leave it to me. Is
I
this
thought I
what you
actually do
wanted?
like the skills of this one.
Okay.
Because the freezing is nice. Stab, 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 stab. The clickety clack.
I'll give it a taste of our strength.
I know it has love and deep space as well, but I don't like the blue screened PC. It should run fine. Maybe I'll try blue sex. My brother said he would help me with it. I'm still believing this is deep space or part of it. Yes, it is. Indeed, it do be. Because we have to fight the Wanderers. They are part of the bad guys. Aliens that attack humans for some reason. We're not entirely sure why yet. The next day. After driving west on the highway for 2 hours, patches of green vegetation finally appear amidst the desolate landscape. Click. Looking through the window, I can see the distant dome of Val Sanatorium loom in the morning mist. I just realized that we're going with him, but kind of like just walking into the trap as well. Wow, we did that before. Ah, was zealous. To be honest, I didn't have much lag when I did battles when I wasn't streaming, so I don't know if it's maybe the streaming part that's the issue. I don't know if there's a conflict between OBS and Mew player, but... I'll ask my brother tomorrow to help me with BlueStacks. After yesterday's events, we decided to tour the sanatorium as visitors to investigate. The Fountain of Otome, the Rebirth Cocoon, the press conference, none of these can be tackled in a single move. Watch me. However, we can assess the situation first before planning our next move. Also, make sure to check how much CPU it has permission to use. I have BlueStacks set on 4 cores and 12 gigabytes. And make sure to set fixed resolution and DPI. Mine is at 6 CPU. 4 is for best. I put it at 6 because like bang smack in the middle. Maybe I should put it on 4. I don't know. Yeah, and my RAM is 16. I'm using Vulkan mode. There's 2 options. There's Vulkan mode or DirectX. I went with Vulkan mode. Let's go mod view and phone. Wait, is it working well, Ducky? And hello? Oh wait, is that a new thing? They finally have mod view on phone. I don't know, I never fucking use it. And also my thing is in mobile mode is like a 1080 times 1920 DPI 480. Yerp. Right? What I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, already read that. How you doing, ducks? Are you just in time? You for some more living deep space? Not just in time. You missed like half of it, but you know. Are we almost there? Are we there yet? I feed the last cookie to Zayne as he drives. Aww. He nods and takes a moment to gather his thoughts before speaking. What GP do you have? I think NVIDIA favors DX. Oh, I do have NVIDIA.
The technology used in the rebirth cocoon is from a research project Carter and I worked on when we were in medical school.
Oh no. I need to then switch it after. No idea if it works, but I just saw it when I came to your stream after waking up. Well, that's snazzy. Exclamation mark.
Back then, I began researching the application of protocores in implantable devices under Dr. Noah's guidance.
I have NVIDIA. Why did you pin it?
Something I was interested
Was that
in
accident?
At first, the research progressed smoothly. Yet when we started doing experiments... We need to stop researching this.
Why did they make his voice a little more high-pitched? Is this because he's supposed to sound like he's younger? Oh, it's all baby. NVIDIA favors dicks more? Apparently.
The protocore energy has completely corroded the heart. Our experiment failed.
Could also be that the emulator has some problems. Yeah. I'm trying blue sex because I don't want to lag.
But the heart started beating again. It just grew some black crystals, that's all.
Carter! I just grew some like weird ass black crystals. That's not a problem. Like it's beating again, but like, you know.
Did you know? The lab mouse we performed a protocore implant surgery on transformed into a wanderer and devoured its fellow test subjects.
Okay, then we should be a bit more alarmed about the black crystals then, shouldn't we, Carter?
Zayne, our experiment wasn't a failure. We succeeded!
Hello? The test mice turned into fucking wanderers and then ate the other mice. Carter! Chuck Carter in the bin. You say error. No, I'm not the problem.
We've discovered humanity's next evolutionary form.
Okay, Carter is fucking off his head.
We definitely need to visit that barbecue place near the campus tonight to celebrate.
Chuck him in the bin. It's minimal, but I can do stuff. Woo! Now you can mod even on the seas, Ducky.
The experiment didn't lead to new life. It turned people into wanderers, minions of a protocore. It was a Pandora's box that should have remained sealed. I destroyed all the related research data that day. I hope to keep this truth buried forever.
But Carter didn't see it that way, huh? It's all of all people into wonders. Yes, into mindless people-eating machines. Yes, that is our ultimate form. I just love the fact this guy looked at a test mouse, turned into like a monster, like a little mini monster, and then ate its other fucking mice. And we're like, yes, that is our true evolved form. This is who we're meant to be. Like, brother, fuck off. A wanderer, right? A wanderer is like a alien monster that comes through protocol fields. When the chrono rift, the catastrophic chrono rift, the chrono rift the chrono rift catastrophe happened 14 years ago. Was it 15? No, 14. A deep space tunnel opened up above us. And when that happened, a bunch of wanderers, creatures, weird creatures, animal-like, not animal-like, full of crystals and shit on them, just appeared. And they just kept killing and munching people, I think. But when killing them, they dropped these things called protocols, which is like little mini energy fucking sources. And that's how in like 14 years we built up the entire world entirely different, I guess. It's full of protocols, loads of energy, you know. Yeah. Explained like a pro. Okay, we need to clear the redeems. There's 2K waiting. You're gonna break my fucking PC, bro. I'm gonna break my fucking PC. But we do need to do it at some point. Not now!
No. He named it X-Heart and took it to Xander Sciences.
But also, that is what our profession, our job is around. We are hunters, and we are dedicated to fighting wanderers. We are able to track them down via fluctuations around the area that knows that they're about to open up a protocol field to pop on in and numb some people. And we fight them. Yeah.
It was later implemented in the rebirth cocoon, which is the first step in the Fountain of Otome.
After finishing his story, Zayne falls silent. However, his grip on the steering wheel indicates he's still caught in his memories. This is the mistake he wanted to make amends for. So a ducky's next form is a ducky with tentacles who noms on other people. Don't forget crystals. I got crystals too. I ain't doing it now, though. No need to grumble. I'll break your PC. Sheesh. You know, it's fine. You know, we'll break it when we do that. Fuck, I still need to, like, plan a date for the thing we discussed. Not the thing we recently discussed, the other thing we discussed. That requires drinking. Not wanting him to dwell on the past to clear my throat and lighten the mood. Also, Ducky, please message me to make sure I plan a date for things. I used to think about how if we had gone to the same university, I would have dragged you out to have fun every single day. I'd watch the flowers bloom in spring, enjoy the summer rain, collect autumn leaves, have snowball fights in winter. But based on what I heard, you must have been too busy to do any of that with me. Setting up a date on stream. Now a date for streaming. Ah! Why the fuck am I getting tentacles? You don't want tentacles, bro? It's just a way of evolution. Oh, just like when I played fucking... Oh, man, I need to get back into Rimworld, man. I remember when we got the thing that, like, let us turn our arms into tentacles, and I was trying to make sure everybody got tentacle arms. It's more efficient.
Not at all. In our lab, we always said it's best to take a 4-hour break while data is being collected. Then we can see the results after.
Oh. We'll remind you as I get closer to being home. Thank you. Would appreciate it. Yeah, so cute to watch. I am on a date. I'm on a date here with Zayne. We could actually go on actual dates with our boys with a date feature.
So during those times, I would have been available at least.
Oh, come on.
I was joking. If you were there, I would have always made time for you.
Okay, Zayne. Okay. You're the guys who always make time for us. The car turns and a newly paved road passes a sign that reads Val Sanatorium and comes to a stop in the parking lot.
I'm not familiar with the sanatorium's interior layout. If you encounter any danger during this visit, remember not to go in alone.
It's not a red flag! He has problems, but he's not a red flag. Okay? Caleb is like the only like real like red flag, but he's going to go through character development. And yeah. Seems like Ducky's against you going to date with Zayne. I just don't care. Sorry there, brother. But obviously Sylus is first, number one, and then it's Xavier, and then it's Zayne, and then it's unfortunate. No, it's like a battle between Zayne and Caleb, really. Raphael's at the bottom. While I speak, I catch a glimpse of white approaching us. Ah. Carter, who's here to receive us, wears a casual white business suit. Only a navy blue butterfly pin adorns his collar.
Have you been waiting long, Zayne?
I'm gonna smash his head in. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like him.
No, we just got here.
Yeah, fucking idiot. Carter leans down towards the car window upon seeing me. His eyes crinkle, and his smile widens. Oh, let's bash his face in.
When Zayne called about needing 2 visitor passes, I had a feeling you'd be accompanying him.
I'm going to put my boot into your face. I compose myself, smiling politely. I step out the car, but just as I'm about to speak...
Let's skip the pleasantries and head inside.
Lol. Nah, I don't care. Let her have her 2D husbands. Yeah, my only husbands. Following Carter, we enter the long corridor. This doesn't look... Is this supposed to... Why does this look like a very eccentric, like, billionaire's home? It doesn't look like a, you know... What's it called? Cold. Science-y place. Medical science-y place. Following Carter, we enter the long corridor that connects the parking lot to the sanatorium's lobby. My gaze falls on the emblem at the entrance. Under the curved shape of the following: Eternity vanquishes Evolution Restraint Group. Ever. Ah. Without a doubt, this is Ever's logo. Yeah. Carter activates the scanner and a white light immediately sweeps over Zayne and me. A cheerful electronic female voice speaks.
Visitor identification verified. Zayne.
Me.
I am Telomere, the AI management system of Val Sanatorium. Welcome to our facility.
Hello.
We hope you have a good day here at the sanatorium.
Howdy do. The doors slide open and we enter the first floor lobby of the Val Sanatorium. Pristine white surrounds us. Okay. It's a little too white. We need some color in here. Like the brown, you know, the earth tone's quite nice, but I think we could do a dash with some others. I don't like how I can't minimize mod view and keep watching like I do in normal view in mobile. There must be an option to be able to get rid of it. The ceiling is unadorned, its white surface seamlessly integrated with the recessed lighting system along its edges. I feel like I'd go insane in a place like this. Oh my god. I'm a maximalist at heart, okay? I need like everything everywhere. Beneath our feet, the gentle light bathes the white marble floor and illuminates every corner of the lobby. Ugh, could we not have... bleh. Yuck. This place seems awful.
Bright yet oppressive.
I wouldn't even call it bright, just oppressive. Yes. Pristine, silent, and unchanging. It's as if time itself stands still within these walls. In this environment, Zayne and I stand out like two stains on an otherwise white canvas. A few doctors in white lab coats pass by us. Although they were quietly discussing patients' medical conditions, they nodded in Carter's direction. Smart.
Since Zayne personally asked me for visitor clearance, I should give you two a proper tour.
I just want to punch you in the face. Side by side, we follow Carter as he leads us to the reception desk in the center of the lobby. This is going to be a lot of hate for Carter. Like, I just don't like him.
I see the Fountain of Otome finally caught your interest. All those phone calls over the past month weren't in vain.
I still want to smack you.
But I'm curious. What made you change your mind?
I want to smack you. Carter stops in his tracks by the reception desk. He turns around, his signature smile returning with narrowed eyes. At the exit mod view, lame. That kind of makes sense.
You kept talking about humanity's future. I wanted to see if it would actually come to pass. Besides, nobody knows X-Heart better than me.
Carter's eye twitches. After a long silence, he suddenly erupts into a fit of laughter and shatters the lobby's tranquility.
Good.
That was such an evil laugh, Carter! I'm gonna knee you in the face! I don't like you!
Convinced me. Everyone deserves a second chance at redemption. Remember, Zayne, I gave you this chance.
Oh my god, let's just... Please, can we just... I don't like this bitch.
And what about you, Miss Hunter?
He's more obnoxious than the previous dude. I'm just here to vibe, bro. And not smash your face in, of course. When I receive this question, I deliver my carefully prepared response. Since Zayne is joining the research project, I want to see what it's all about. Carter tilts his head. His gaze flits between Zayne and me. Flits between Zayne and me before settling on Zayne. The amusement in his eyes is obvious.
I see. Even the strongest relationships need a solid foundation. I'll make sure you get a good position here.
Okay. He turns around and shakes the brochure stand next to him. The neatly arranged brochures scatter in disarray, and he pulls out two copies with a smile. He gives them to us.
The only downside to this place is that it's too by the book.
But
I guess that doesn't really affect you, Zayne.
It's about complicated medical cases. A thin booklet methodically categorizes various diseases that conventional medicine has yet to cure. I shall have some tea. I don't have a snack here. Wait, I do. I have a Kit Kat. Ooh. Thank you for reminding me that I have a Kit Kat. has yet to cure your. There's like a university department, and the facility's patients are eager students with a thirst for knowledge. Okay. I'm just trying to get my fucking Kit Kat out. A commotion breaks out in the distance. I look up. Oh, no. As a group of elegant researchers to be receptionist from England. Why are you being mean to Bonnie? On a staircase leading to the second floor, several patients in white hospital gowns are walking down the steps. Oh, ouch. I expected to see many high-profile figures in this place, but even then, I never thought I'd see her. Who? Karen, who is 43 years old, is a war correspondent. She's won numerous prestigious journalist awards. Huh? Louise Moggy loves me. Indeed! She spent years reporting from the front lines, faced countless life-threatening situations, and has earned a large amount of respect in society. Sorry, I'm munching. A year ago, she was attacked by a wanderer, got protocol syndrome, and rarely appeared in public since then. I met her a few times at Axo Hospital. I heard she was one of Zayne's patients.
Dr. Zayne, it's been a while.
Quite a tone there, Karen. Now that's what you think about me. What's the beef here? What's going on? Noticing us, she comes over to say hello. Jesus Christ, she comes over to say hello. I don't know why that sentence fucked me up. Zayne acknowledges. Jesus Christ! Zayne acknowledges her with a slight nod.
Miss Karen?
Miss Karen? Is this Zayne's ex? No, it's a patient. Ex-patient, I guess. Some of her caliber choosing ever. Jesus Christ. Someone of her caliber choosing ever. That's probably the best endorsement they could ask for.
I heard that when she left Axo Hospital, she had less than 2 months to live. Her daughter had just learned to say mama when you handed her a death sentence. How cruel.
I fucking elbow to the face, Carter. You and me, bro. Let's go. Don't you dare be so fucking disrespectful.
The patient in room A504.
Carter gestures for us to wait a moment, then he takes a few steps to discuss something with the man at the front desk. Noticing my silence, Zayne stops in his tracks.
What are you thinking about?
That I want to beat the shit out of Carter? It's nothing. I just realized that Ever seems to have a knack for exploiting human vulnerabilities by any means necessary. How else could I gather people from different backgrounds and beliefs and make them devoted to a single cause? Of course, I love you, Bunny. Known you for too long, you goofball, says Ducky to Bunny. No.
The key to obedience isn't promising heaven. It's using hell as a threat.
Now who are you?
After all, everyone fears illness and death.
Who are you? Footsteps accompanied by a familiar voice approach from behind. I turn.
We meet again, Miss Hunter.
Who the fuck are you?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Benedict, the director of Val Sanatorium.
Who the fuck are you? When did you appear from? How do we know you? Miss Benedict? Mr. Benedict, not Miss... Ex-Benedict. You... ... From what I remember, he had another identity. I met him at the place where an Alterum died. Who are you? You're the detective who spoke to me that day. Then you weren't an actual fucking detective. Who are you?
I'm honored you remembered me, Miss Hunter.
He smiles, not with embarrassment of someone whose identity has been exposed, but with the composure of a performer waiting for the audience reaction to a grand reveal. I'm gonna headbutt you, bro. Alarm bells ring in my mind, but he quickly shifts his placid, fuck, how do I say this word? Gaze to Zayne.
It's been a while, Dr. Zayne. Welcome aboard.
He's so monotone and flat and yeah. Let's just blow up Ever. That's just all I'm saying. Let's just fucking get rid of that. Just the bish bash bosh, you know? Yay, Sylus! Yeah, I mean, let's get rid of it. Wait, what? Why does it pick that? Ew. I realized we probably have 2 blues. We gotta get, oh, that's fine. That's fine. We'll get rid of it. I'll get rid of it. Let's lag on through this. I'm too lazy to make myself smaller.
It's time to get moving.
Okay, there we go. Ah, oh, look at the lag. I feel like it got worse.
Plenty to go around.
Whoops. Meow.
Be careful.
Ah.
Don't let it hit.
Ow! This lag is fucking me.
Let's settle this in one fell swoop. Its attacks are getting strong.
Ow.
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around.
Nope, nope, nope. Give me that. Ah, do that. That's not the one I wanted. Meow. Oh god!
Don't be shy when using.
Oh, the lag. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to deal with emulators.
Not bad.
Oh.
Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
Go.
Your plan worked again.
With you here, I only need one plan.
This lag hurts me mentally. Shimmer, I get less lag fucking playing on American servers. Yeah, tomorrow I'm definitely gonna check out BlueStacks. This ridiculous. Oh my god, this one. No. I suffer. What did you change after I left home? What do you mean? It's just the Mew Mew emulator. Unless I try and use like... Can I use game capture? No, game capture doesn't work on this. Yeah, it's only when I stream it. I think it's something to do with OBS in it. It doesn't like each other for some reason. I don't know why it could be conflicting. I didn't think to look it up. Because when I'm not streaming and doing the fights, I don't have lag. So it's something to do with the two. I don't know what it could be though. And it's usually mainly in like these areas. Ah, no! No, no, go away, Zane. Should we have Zane's? I mean, it's kind of like Zane's but stylish. Yeah. I realize I don't have like protocols in these bitches. Not that I really need it. Oh my god. Yeah, it's something to do with... it's something to do with when I stream. I know I should have locked the... what's it called? The frame rate to the same amount, but I don't know why it still would be lagging. It's pissing me off. Doesn't lag usually when I do the shmer. If anybody knows, fucking please help me. I'm struggling, I'm suffering, and I hate it so much. Don't mind me, I'm just selecting my protocols. I realize these are empty. So I've been trying to do other battles and failing them. Orbital trials, please. I don't think I need this one. Oh, I do. Oh, go back. Fuck. Fuckity. Fuckity. Let's see what I can find, please. Seems like a problem with Mew Mew emulator Like you in a Mew Mew. It's about Mew player 12. I'll just suffer through the lag. It's fine. Same thing. Yeah, sure. You don't get any lag like this when you do it on BlueStacks. But then again, have you ever streamed it? I don't know if you stream. My brain feels like you're not a mention or prefer banana. I don't know. Because my memory is terrible. Smart. Now it's not lagging.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Changing how it attacks. It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty.
Ah.
You're too close.
And it's gone.
You up for a joyride later?
All games I've used BlueStacks on have worked very well. Shimmer. Shimmer. And I have a feeling that what broke was probably Infinity Nikki and not BlueStacks, and I really gotta revisit it. Oh my god, another battle. Okie dokie. Who booped me? Mew Mew emulator. Yeah, those are all things that I generally just know. Then again, I got one OnePlus 12 iPhone I haven't used. One BlueStacks. Yeah. Schmar. If there was an easier way for me to stream it from my phone, I would. But the issue is I still can't, even if I found a way to stream it from my phone, is that I still need it for my, my VTubing. My V-model. V-model? My model.
Are you prepared to keep...
Take this.
It's time to serve the
So that's like the main reason that I need this. Unless I was like dumb rich, you know, to be able to have 2 phones.
My turn.
I just don't live that life. So either or, I mean, I get through these battles easy. It just means I won't be able to do like any battle content on here until I fix it. Get 2 phones, one for model, one for me. Are you going to pay for that? Are you going to pay for my doing any second phone? Are you going to pay for this? Are you going to be funding this, Tommy? Or some more? On to the next chapter, I forgot to say. Benedict, Eggs and Benedict, and yep, Ducky can fund that. don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. Eggs Benedict extends his hand as a friendly gesture. Zane barely returns the handshake before quickly withdrawing.
Wait, you two know each other? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Because you're not important, Carter.
Dr. Zayne and I met at Mount Eternal. However,
Mount Eternal? What happened?
I remember.
Basically, same thing I already sent you. Yeah, it's probably stuff that I've already been through. When Eggs Benedict is introduced, I learned that he was once a distinguished doctor. He served as a mentor for a group of new recruits during the Battle of Mount Eternal. However, he withdrew from the position at the halfway point for personal reasons.
We're not officially open to the public yet, but this sanatorium has already become the preferred choice for many patients.
Okay.
As the director, I'm truly grateful that everyone has embraced the philosophy of the Fountain of Otome.
Through the glass walls lining both sides of the corridor, the sanatorium's new patients can be seen. They're undergoing a physical examination. Each patient is accompanied by their assigned medical staff member. The checkups proceed quickly with virtually no waiting time. Oh god, you recall me and Ducky ain't dating. He's my bestie. We're talking about planning a drunken karaoke for stream, because that is something not old from a previous streamathon. A charity streamathon. I did... charity marathon I did for, what's it called? Gamers Outreach last year in October. There's a lot of things that have been like I need to do from not only like my first like what's it? Subathon, but like true charity-thons I did. And it's just unfortunately when my father got diagnosed with lung cancer in November, I just been unable to do anything because I've just been so busy with helping, you know, with my father and my family. And it's only like really now. And also I have extreme like stage fright, so I'm scared to do the karaoke by myself. So Ducky or just comes in and sings with me because he doesn't feel the same anxiety that I do, so it helps me, gives me peace of mind to do. But we thought we'd do it drunk, because we thought it'd be fucking fun to do drunk karaoke. So yeah. But yeah, not like a date, an actual like planned karaoke drunk stream. Before anybody, that's just my bestie. That's just my bestie. Ducky's bigger and Ducky's better at egging you on to stream, on to sing than for me. That Jesus Christ on a bike. Ducky's better at egging you on to sing than me for sure. I'm sorry. I just feel like, unfortunately, it was just I'm sorry. I didn't have my my antidepressants then. Sure. Drunk karaoke is okay just when you watch a video the day later. So, but unfortunately, like the videos don't stay as VODs because the fact that one, I use the feature that you know the thing on Twitch where you can have sound play through some track and then it doesn't save in VODs to avoid copyright. I do that, so then I delete it afterwards because obviously you're not gonna be hearing the music. You're just gonna hear me and Ducky Sharple singing. Apparently I can't have female friends or besties. Lol, ain't this the first time this has happened? I've had it happen before. Easy just explanation. Yeah, we'd fix up the yeah, sure. It's fine. Ducky can sing Barbie Girl. Yeah! I was thinking I should add some extra songs since it's been so long. Since we've got now Halloween songs on there, Christmas songs. Maybe we can do some extra songs. We put Barbie Girl on there to make Ducky suffer. I think we already did Barbie Girl before, but I think we should do it again just to make Ducky suffer. You had that last weekend, and my friend sent me a video of me and this girl singing karaoke on the bar stage drunk. You have a lot of fucking courage to do it on a bar stage, bro. I could not. When you hear Rebirth Cocoon, what comes to your mind?
Metamorphosis.
Ah. I'm not saying about it, but you will. Alcohol helps. Yeah, I can see how that helps. Aside the ascending elevator, the stark whiteness gradually gives way to green. A vibrant garden appears before us. The issue is that if we do drunk karaoke, it has to be a day that I'm not taking my ADHD meds, because they have a tendency just to make me cry when drunk. They get me drunk very quick. No. And suddenly, everything clicks. When someone returns from death's door, and this is the first thing they see, a crescent-shaped corridor encircles a towering tree surrounded by an emerald-like grass dotted with vibrant flowers. The area overlooks a circular azure lake. Oh my god, I'm confused. I feel like they've been given a second chance at life.
To be frank, we need Dr. Zayne's help to improve our experiment's success rate.
You're just yeah, your experiment is not working at all. Nope, I vetoed the song. The clips already haunt me. Ah, too bad. He speaks as if he's discussing statistics rather than matters of life and death. If there's still room for improvement, shouldn't you inform your patients about the so-called success rate?
They're aware. The patients who've been given terminal diagnoses voluntarily agreed to participate in the experiment. It's a deal with mutual consent.
Sounds like an AI.
Who would choose to wait for death's certainty when given the chance to roll the dice of fate?
Okay, you can sing ABBA Mamma Mia. Oh! Wait, I was about to try and sing it, but my brain just went, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. Everyone, woo! I win! As the elevator doors open, an unexpected gust makes me squint. But we should do some ABBA. Always love some ABBA. What do you mean? It's ABBA! You can't not sing ABBA! It's ABBA! Before me is an unfamiliar white corridor. It's empty and clean. The corridor is lined with separate rooms on both sides, and through the semi-transparent glass, I can see egg-shaped experimental pods. Okay. Here are the rebirth cocoons. Their mysterious nature has been revealed. Mounted on bases lined with energy circuits, they emit a gentle glow. Contrary to what we expected, Carter and Eggs Benedict seem quite willing to show us everything. Yes, I cannot sing. Why? What's wrong with ABBA? Yet what we see feels like a meticulous crafted exhibition for the visitors. ABBA, I kissed the teacher, then... Wait, what? What fuck? What song is that? The light bathes everything in soft, warm tones to create a sort of cocoon effect. Even the air filtration system can be adjusted to simulate different scents based on mood. Ooh. Every detail was made to spark a desire for life and create an illusion of truly being alive. A soft hum fills the air as fluorescent blue energy flows through the tubes and rapidly enters the chamber. The connected monitor displays the rebirth cocoon's interior in real time. Inside, a young girl receiving treatment clutches her chest. She takes deep, labored breaths. Pain covers her already pale face as she breaks into a cold sweat. Her hands tremble and she soon starts convulsing. Seconds after the device activates, her breathing steadies at a remarkable rate. Her convulsions stop. Huh. As time passes, her breathing finally becomes regular. Exhausted, she closes her eyes and seemingly drifts into a deep, dreamless slumber. The video feed sparkles with light as text appears to indicate the treatment is complete. Huh? Eggs Benedict presses a button on the wall, and the treatment room's smart glass returns to opaque, milky white state. Huh?
Dr. Zane, these should interest you the most. The treatment consists of 7 sessions. Patients show significant improvement in health indicators after each one.
Uh-huh. How have I not seen this song? My favorite ABBA song is Chiquitita. Fuck. Chiquitita. I shall hopefully listen to it after stream. You love ABBA songs? So do I. I enjoy quite a bit. He hands over a document that contains experimental data from several test subjects. Zane's gaze lingers on the first page for half a second before turning to Carter, who stands to the side with a self-satisfied look. I'm gonna bash his face in.
Sugarcoating anything.
Okie dokie. Do it. Ruin them, Zane.
The experiment has failed to meet its objectives. You've lost control of the cellular mutation process.
You could have used a little bit of sugar.
No! None! Bitter as fuck for you, Carter! Nothing wrong with the songs, the band, I just can't sing them. Neither can I! We're going to screech through this together. What do you mean?
Zane, the rebirth cocoon is our most successful experimental product to date.
You're dumb.
Our ultimate goal is to achieve humanity's perfect form through genetic and cellular
Yeah, you're not trying to help them. You're trying to force fucking... About a hint of emotion, Zane glances at him. Then he taps the data success rate column with his knuckle. That head shake like...
These numbers are far from perfect.
Uh-huh. Yeah, get fucked, bro. Someone's using his expertise well.
As the creator of X-Art, I can tell you that your so-called success merely uses the existing technology to temporarily delay the disease's progression.
Haha, get fucked.
And if it fails, there's a likely chance that the patients will transform. Then they'll begin to turn into wanderers.
Uh-huh.
Every treatment carries risks. If we only relied on your safe methods, then...
People wouldn't die. Zane closes the files and hands them back to Eggs Benedict. His expression remains calm throughout the exchange.
Of course. I understand you're challenging the impossible.
Of course it'll be What's New Scooby-Doo, don't you worry. And thank you, Ducky. Yep.
That's why I decided to join. I enjoy challenging the impossible.
Let's go, Zane! Lie to the patient so you can infiltrate! destroy it! As they continue their thoughtful verbal sparring, my gaze is drawn to the curved floor-to-ceiling window beside us. Outside, patients in white hospital gowns walk across the verdant lawn. They create an unexpectedly peaceful scene. At that moment, my heart takes a strange energy. It pulls me forward. This feeling is just like before when I was in the ruins of the Gaia Research Center. I gently nudge Zayne. He understands and takes a step to converse with ex-Benedict and Carter. Then he successfully leads them away. After making sure no one was around, I slip into the descending elevator.
You're not allowed in there, miss.
Shut up, receptionist. I see.
You can't go there either.
What?
Miss? Visitors are restricted to the public areas on the first and second floors. We aim to respect our patients' privacy.
Stop butting your head in! We gotta... No! I turn to meet the receptionist's polite yet wary gaze and nod. Alright then, I'll head back. It was that way, right? I point to the spot in the distance, confused. The reception turns to look and I prepare to make escape. Yeah! But I'm yanked by the hem of my top. Dang it. Exclamation mark. The faint energy I sense disappears. Imagine it was Caleb. I'd smack him. No, but Caleb wouldn't be here. Who is he's in Skyhaven? Okay, undercurrent. Oh, they put us in a room! In the hallway, the receptionist has finally noticed my disappearance and is looking everywhere for me. Was it Zayne? The sliding door closes. I turn around, cautious, only to find myself face to face with someone familiar.
You're the young lady who accompanied Dr. Zayne.
Karen! Miss Karen?
Allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm Karen, a patient with Protocore syndrome.
Hello! A sliver of light from the outside filters through the Venetian blinds. It illuminates her gentle features. She extends her hand, thin yet steady, toward me. I politely return her handshake.
I know you and Dr. Zayne are here to investigate the Fountain of Otome, or rather, the Rebirth Cocoon.
She's a smart cookie.
However, the press conference for it is coming up, and you're not the only ones keeping an eye on things.
Oh, she infiltrated too. Let's go, Karen. You said exactly what I was thinking. Are you also undercover? So that's the word, undercover. So you can gather information? She nods, but after a moment passes, she shakes her head.
Sort of. My original reason for coming here was simple. I wanted to live.
Now.
Isn't it strange? After all, I was a war correspondent who once risked everything on the battlefield.
Uh-huh.
Yet, after returning to civilian life, I'm afraid of death. I even believed in far-fetched promises.
Uh-huh. When it comes to matters of life and death, I have no right to judge, let alone interfere with others' choices. Yet I also wondered, if I were a patient, would I pin my hopes on this Jesus Christ on this experiment, despite knowing full well how absurd it is? But... I hesitate, unsure if I should reveal what I know.
You want to say that this experiment is turning people into monsters. Those things called the Alterum.
Yep.
I was there during the Battle of Mount Eternal. I saw people transform into monsters with my own eyes.
Oh, so that's what happened in Mount Eternal.
Whether you're trying to stop it or investigate it, 2 people won't be enough to treat this as a simple matter.
Okay. She turns around and opens a drawer. She takes out a small, elegant notebook and hands it to me.
This may seem sudden, but I need your help. And I believe you might need mine as well. It'll be necessary to prevent this press conference from taking place.
But why would you... Questions flood my mind, but I can't find the right one to ask.
As it stands, I'm their most successful test subject.
Oh?
That visitor just disappeared around here.
What? There's no visitor here? The receptionist I managed to shake off earlier hurries towards us. Karen responds with a slight smile.
Take this with you. When you get out, tell them you saw the patient in room A107 faint. You were just escorting me back to my room.
Karen is one of the test subjects. One of them. Karen was originally a patient of Dr. Zayne, but she only had 2 months left, and she saw, like, you know, the Fountain of Otome thing promising to, like, fix this shit, and she was like, oh, maybe it will help me. But now she's researching and helping us. So Karen's good. I understand. Thank you.
Miss, how did you end up here? Is there anything I can help you with?
You can stop being so fucking nosy. The patient in room A107 just collapsed. You should check in on her. While skeptical, the receptionist quickly summons doctors and nurses. The quick response suggests Karen's presence carries a special weight here. For my first visit to the sanatorium, uncovering these crucial leads is more than I could have hoped for. As for those secrets that lie deeper in a shroud of mystery and finding a way to stop Carter and Eggs Benedict, that will take more time. I wonder how Zayne is doing. I should act like I don't know anything when I meet up with him. Pushing these thoughts aside, I carefully hide the notebook on my person before heading towards the main white building. Intel gathering. As the tour is about to end, Carter is once again urgently called away by his assistant.
As the creator of Exart, seeing your technology destroyed because of a momentary lapse in judgment.
Fuck off.
Do you feel regret or disbelief? I had imagined both reactions, yet I see neither on your face.
Uh-huh.
You must have been away from the operating room for too long, Mr. Benedict. You seem to have forgotten that showing emotions on one's face is the most ill-advisable thing a doctor can do.
Eggs Benedict smiles and chooses to ignore the sarcasm.
I'll be honest. I don't trust you, Dr. Zayne. But no one else has your outstanding qualifications and experience.
Well, we also don't trust you either, Eggs Benedict, but I don't know if you got good qualifications for anything.
That's precisely why I want to bring you on board, even when I know you don't agree with our philosophy.
Since you're being candid, Mr. Benedict, I'll also discard the pleasantries.
Uh-huh.
As I've said, I want to challenge the impossible. We each have something to gain, no? This collaboration could work.
Uh-huh.
Is challenging the impossible your only reason?
Yep.
Will you really let others handle your life's work? Don't you want to find out who created those Alterum?
Maybe.
You certainly enjoy speculating about others' feelings.
I just can't help but wonder, if your bold experiment back then was completed, would the results have been different? In any case, Miss Hunter will tell you about her impressions of the tour after she's done with her disappearing act.
What? Act? What do you mean? A climber from downstairs sweeps through the window and causes subtle vibrations in the air. Calm as always, Zayne meets his gaze.
I look forward to our cooperation in the future.
Schmar. I mean, it's obvious they would probably notice that I disappeared for a long fucking time. I mean, let's be real. And he knows that we're a hunter. I mean, I'm assuming they know who the fuck we are thoroughly. Everyone's been looking for us. Like, it's no... Schmar. Thawing snow. I'm making a lot of progress today. And just like that, our first tour comes to an end. After leaving the sanatorium, life with Zayne seems to have returned to normal. Barely finding a moment's rest, he rushes between Axo Hospital and the sanatorium. Oh no! For the time being, Eva seems preoccupied with their grand vision with the Fountain of Otome. The leads related to the Ether Core have also gone cold. Meanwhile, protocol syndrome cases are multiplying at an incredible rate. Axo Hospital's emergency room is constantly overwhelmed. Do you think they're purposely making people have protocol syndrome? Because they just need to be attacked by wanderers. Like, medical teams worldwide continue to test new treatments, but the results remain disappointingly ineffective. It's as if a deity somewhere in the cosmos and uncertain in the world's fate keeps listlessly rolling the dice again and again. Oh, wow, that's just on the nose, isn't it? Fuck you, Astra. Emergency room.
Aren't you supposed to save people's lives? My wife is critically ill and you're just letting her die.
But who is this again?
Where's Dr. Zayne? Isn't he the leading expert on protocol syndrome?
Who's this cutie
Why can't he
patootie?
see us first?
Who are you?
Doctor, my child was perfectly fine yesterday. Why did the condition worsen?
Somebody's purposely doing this. In the break room for the division of cardiac surgery, the doctors and nurses can finally get a few minutes of rest. Exhausted, they slump into their chairs.
We're humans,
Grayson!
not gods. We want to take care of everyone too.
In 3 days, Ever will officially unveil the Rebirth Cocoon at their press conference. It is designed to treat protocore syndrome.
They are purposely, I know it, they are purposely making people infected with protocol syndrome so they can get as much people to be test subjects and turned into wanderers for the Rebirth Cocoon. They need them for something, like I bet like an energy source or something. Or to take control of the world. I don't know.
We interviewed Ms. Karen, one of the first patients who underwent this treatment. She will appear at the press conference. We might be witnessing a medical revolution. Only time will tell.
Uh-huh. Everyone remains silent as they watch through the transparent partition in the door. From the corridor, they observe Zane's focused expression.
Isn't Dr. Zayne supposed to be on leave?
Officially, maybe. I bet he's just busy with other projects.
Things just aren't the same without Dr. Zayne here. Seeing him around makes me feel at ease. It doesn't matter how exhausted I am.
Yvonne lets out a deep sigh and turns to open the storage cabinet. With practiced ease, she breaks 2 dietary glucose sticks to hand out to her colleagues behind her.
Let's eat these and give it our all.
10 past 7. Yep. I'm struggling with time.
Doctor, if I get sick, will I turn into a monster?
He looks so good and he's in his uniform.
No.
Really? Bill from the bed next to me said these crystals will eat us and turn us into big monsters.
Dr. Zayne, I'd like to process my child's discharge papers. If you could...
Lexi's condition has shown improvement. I advise you not to transfer hospitals at this time.
But everyone's saying Ever has a new treatment. We really want to try it.
No, they're gonna turn you into monsters. 2:20 a.m. Hey, how you doing?
Aneurysm has ruptured.
Oh, I finally see how this game is like. Yeah!
Volume for circulation.
It's great.
Dr. Zayne, we can pronounce the time of death.
Oh, yeah, it is just a good thing. Good thing last time you rated it. Oh, they heard good things. Yeah, no, it's great. Well, unfortunately, there's crazy stuff happening in the lore right now. A lot of people get infected with this condition called protocol syndrome, and protocols come from these monsters called aliens, and these protocols, like these wanderers that are aliens, and they attack and eat people for some reason. I'm just trying to quickly fill you in. And the protocols, they drop at like energy sources, but they also, if they get hit by it or attacked by it but not die, they get protocol syndrome, which eventually they get these crystals, which are the same crystals that the wanderers have. Need to breathe, hold on. And then they turn into the wanderers themselves, yes. And currently, there's the evil guys, the evil scientists ever have created some type of cocoon to try and like, you know, in the pretense of fixing them. But really, they just got a crazy fucking doctor that sees wanderers as the pinnacle of evolution for humankind for some stupid fucking reason. Even though it's obvious that they're just mindless fucking soulless monsters. Is the evil scientist cute? No, I want to bash his head in. Our Dr. Zayne, one of the 5 lead interests of men's that we're dating, is trying to stop this situation. We're currently with him. We tried to infiltrate Ever's fucking sanatorium where they're doing all this, you know, treatment. But suddenly, for some reason, oh, thank you for the pet, I appreciate it. Suddenly, for some reason, there's a rise in protocol syndrome in people all over the world, which is very strange. And then, all of a sudden, the rise started, you know, around the time that Ever started this whole project, and I just feel like they have something to do with the rise of it. That's all I'm saying. That should have hopefully caught you up mostly. Except for like everything else that goes on in the story. If I have to go through the whole story, it'll take like 30-40 minutes. It's a lot. I'm assuming the young girlie died. But how are you? How was your Saturday, Beanie Lo? Oh, Zayne. He's breathing. That's enough breathing. Stop breathing.
Time of death, 2:23 a.m. Notify the family.
That's not a snore. That's panting. Yep. Using the wall to support himself, a teenager in a warm green hoodie staggers along. He stops to catch his breath after each step. Every organ feels twisted and turned inside out. His nerves scream from the agony and pain. They threaten to rob him of his strength to stand. His vision blurs as he collapses against the wall. His arms shake uncontrollably as he tries to brace himself. Something races beneath his skin. Hi, Ronnie. How you doing? Can't be sure. I need to compare snore sample. Actually, there are like, you know, the way he snoozes and you can hear them snoozing and it does sound similar to it. Actually, you're not fucking wrong. Dang it, you're right. Hi, Ronnie. How you doing? How's work? Oh god, someone quick, get him his inhaler. Oh, he's got asthma. Oh no.
I'm not a monster. I don't want to become
Otome is beyond my imagination now. Yeah, bro, this was like the new age Otome. There's a reason why Love and Deepspace has skyrocketed in the fucking Otome industry. They got a period tracker in this bitch. The violent urges surge through him once again as he stares at his hands. They're covered in sharp crystals. He's fighting against the impulse to plunge them into his own heart. Yeah, it's actually been really helpful. It's really helpful to me. And also, it's actually very cool what the developers and writers did. So, the creators of this game, developers and writers, is majority women. And they decided to like help, because it's mainly from China, to like help get rid of like the taboo of periods. They wanted to put the tracker in there, and the lads, they also give you like helpful tips or explain things about your period, just to, like, you know, don't be ashamed, everything's all cool. And what better way than attractive lads? I don't think the period trackers, I know it's not the source of the period, like, but it's like, it's just an example of how like this is completely different from like other Otome games. Who needs real life husband does? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's really kind and considerate of them, yeah. Yet he can't bring himself to do it. Wait, what did he need to do? Oh, right. He wanted to plunge into his heart. Cold snowflakes fall onto his body that's reached a fever pitch. A man's steady footsteps approach. I'll show you the lads the moment after this chapter ends. He stands at the end of the road, his tall figure nearly blocking out all light from the street lamp. The teenager can still make him out, however. Zayne!
You're the killer, or the doctor. We meet again.
Is this Dawnbreaker Zayne or Zayne?
This isn't a coincidence.
Zayne.
I'm here specifically because of you.
Is Dawnbreaker Zayne?
Is that so? Am I turning into a monster?
He forces his eyes to close for a moment. Even his vision is starting to blur. The man clad in black slowly approaches him. Teen feels an unexpected sense of peace.
I knew you'd save me.
Just as something foreign bursts through his skin to strike at the man before him, the teen hears the crystalline sound of ice forming beside his ear. Ooh. Is this from MiHoYo? No, it's from Info, the same people who made Infinity Nikki.
It'll be over soon.
I think this came before Infinity Nikki, yeah. But not in Nikki series in general. Okay, he murdered the teen.
The patient in room A103 is experiencing memory loss, continual emotional detachment, and exhibiting behavioral patterns that differ from usual.
Oh.
3 days after entering the rebirth cocoon, the boy from room A210 disappeared without a trace.
They put the B team on Nikki the last update. That's what I'm thinking. That's why the Nikki update failed. Is because the new story main update was coming out and they put like the whole team on this. They're like, oh, don't think about Nikki right now. We gotta make sure Love and Deepspace gets a major fucking update, okay? And then like that's what happened. Oops, I smacked my mic. Sorry.
The patient from room A379 experienced a violent episode while awaiting treatment.
I agree with Yuriko.
The rebirth cocoon's performance has improved. I was chosen as the ideal test subject. They believe I'm the closest to success.
The notes Karen gave me consist almost entirely of observation reports on other test subjects. Her journalist instincts made her distrust this research project from the start. She had already noticed something was off about it. Sensing beef. I mean, this is true. Like, I remember seeing a family-friendly restaurant when I did a little reunion with a friend, and like a bunch of our friends were there. I was showing off Love and Deepspace, and there was a lad there who has played, you know, the Genshin, the Wuwa Waves, all of the Mima, like all that, and he was like, I see why this game is fucking awesome. Y'all eating so much better than us. What the fuck? As was his like general thought process. I was like, oh, this is exclamation mark. A worn creased photo slips out from between the notebook pages. Its edges reveal the countless times it's been handled. In the photo, Karen is holding a little girl who's no more than 3 years old. Both of them are smiling at the camera. Oh, it's your baby girl, no. Mihoya too family friendly. Love and Deepspace is more mature content. Oh yeah, there is insinuated shekushu. Lots of symbolism, innuendos, hinting, ASMR. So there's Sylus. Yes, it's Sylus. Sylus. Yeah, this is my favorite. In the photo, Karen is holding. Yep, I already read that. Is that her daughter? I quickly understand why she wants to live despite her doubts about this project. Sylus makes me feel things. Indeed. Indeed. When he speaks. Yes. Such a nice voice. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. When did you get back? The breaking dawn appears outside the window as the sky grows brighter. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but I think I see those black ice crystals on his arm again. DAWNBREAKER ZAYNE! But when I move closer to check, it seems I'm imagining things. ZAYNE watches me without saying a word. I realize that I only came over last night to help feed Sweetchi, who's my favorite. Sylus. Sylus. Sylus, why can't you be real? I want to ride a dragon. In a family-friendly manner, of course. But I got so caught up in analyzing the clues that I accidentally fell asleep on the couch. Sorry, I went a little overboard when I made myself at home. He's a dragon, he's so cool. You know. Yeah, like, I'll go through them and explain them to you. A moment passes and a faint smile tugs at the corner of his lips. Aw, dragon, you.
Is there a passcode in this house that you don't know?
I clear my throat and hand him the notebook. I try to prevent us from getting sidetracked. In any case, I believe Karen is our best lead right now. Sylus is my favorite, including not so family things. I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to, Recently, Ever has made a public announcement about their best test subject who will make appearance at the press conference. Unlike those big spenders and socialites, Karen has a positive, approachable image. She also has a good reputation in the eyes of the general public. They're trying to use her to build public support and convince more people to believe in their cause. Bullshit! By giving me those notes, she probably hopes I'll help her stop the press conference or even put an end to the project altogether. So I thought, thank you for the hearts gave there. How many body pillows? I wish I had one! If there's a... Fuck, I'm gonna be going to the... I will go and... I don't know, I won't have money. But if I do, I will go to the Comic Con that happens in South Africa, and I'm gonna go and see if I can scout out any 11 Deepspace merch, because there's gotta be. Or I make my own. Out of desperate fuckeration. So I thought... For a while I've been talking to myself, and then he hugs me from behind. Ah, okay. Cute. ZAYNE? You can add one for your live 2D model. I was actually thinking if I can get myself back into doing that I might do like, the headband thing, and it says like Sylus, and it holds up like the signs of Sylus, and we put like a little plushy Sylus on our head, and just like a fan t-shirt that... Oh, have you seen the t-shirt? It's like girls' dinner, and it's just the... girls' dinner, and it's just a bunch of the like Sylus pictures, or the one of ZAYNE. Oh my god, I love those t-shirts.
Yes. Yes.
Girl dinner.
I'm listening.
Aww. I like those big fans in there. Yes! Yes, Yoshi. Indeed. His embrace is gentle, as if the slightest touch might shatter something fragile. Did something happen?
It's cold.
Dawnbreaker Zane! To think someone who likes snow could feel chilly, I paused before turning around to embrace him. I'm not a crazy fan. Go lies and defamation, right? Exactly, that is lies and defamation. What do you mean? Yep. I'll stop talking about ever. But if you're really tired, please make sure you rest properly. Will you do that for me? No. Wow, that's close. We can get closer. Get that face right up in your face. Give you little smoochies and shit. It's lovely. Oh, now I can show you the lads. Alright, let's show you the, let's get to showing you. What? Go away. This right here is Caleb.
I heard you loud and clear when you said, Caleb, I summon thee.
How far does the zoom go? Click palm.
Okay, I'll be on top now. No hitting? Oh, I get it. You're older now.
Sometimes I can get like right up close to you. Depends. I can show you Zylus' one.
I'll always play with you. Always.
Isn't it adorable? So like for example, when you get your affinity up, you can like get these specific like interactions. I'll go through all of them. This one's Caleb. He's got trauma. He's like our childhood friend, and we got tested on like with him and like by Ever. Really bad. No, he's adorable.
Am I burning up?
You can even give them head pats and like blow air at them, and also listen to their heartbeats. So if I go and give him a little head pat, he's enjoying it. He's happy. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him go. Aww. Like a bit of sunlight got sprinkled on my head. It's all warm and fuzzy. So if I go here. Yeah. You know, if you touch certain parts of his body a couple times, his face will go red, and then you can click the heartbeat and it will be really fast. Yeah, certain places. Yes, certain. Okay, so that's Caleb. And here we've got Xavier, the cute bunny who looks sweet but is actually a fucking freak. Oh wait, by the way, I forgot to say, Caleb's power, they all have powers, it's called Evo. His one is gravity, he controls gravity. This here is Xavier, who is royalty, he's the prince of light, pretty much. His power is light. Certainly doesn't do that off stream. Yeah, certainly I don't do that off stream. Some things shall not be done on stream. Yeah, of course, shall not be done on stream. He's a cutie patootie, a sweetie pie. But don't be fooled by this man. He's a fucking freak, especially this previous card that, you know, on the banner that's currently happening now. Woo! Yo! But, for example, you can do things like this.
Mind if you borrow my hand? Like this?
He's a bit of a doof, and he's constantly sleeping.
It seems you had something else in mind. Can I borrow your hand then?
Look how cute he is! Freak of you. Yeah, freaky. Indeed. Indeed. So that's Xavier. Let me get Xylus up. Damn it, Xylus! This is Xylus. This is the one I love. Look at him. Look at those eyes. Look at this cutie patootie dragon. I see. So Caleb is more like a big puppy than this lad is the little bro type. Yeah, he is seen as like a puppy. He's not little bro type. No. No. I love this interaction with him the most.
Hide and seek. This is how you lure in a kitten who likes feathers. She'll walk into the trap herself.
Yeah, this is my favorite. This one here is my favorite. He's the best. Alright, he's the best. Oh. Yeah, so Xylus is a dragon, and his past is also extremely traumatic. He's currently, his power is energy. He controls energy. So dragon is more like avian dinosaur type. No, so he's able to completely, is that why he got feather? No, so that's just part of his power. Hi, Kuro, how you doing? That's been long. Here's your bouncy bounce. How are the vibes? Mommy surely wouldn't do inappropriate touching to Sylus. I, of course, would not have done that. I've definitely not accidentally triggered the fucking achievement that is to accidentally touch 100 times. I have never, ever achieved such things in my life and get fucking called out by the game. So... Agreed. Yes! Styx agrees with me. Yes. And, yeah, so his past is, like, so sad because he is the last of his kind because on a different planet on Vylos, the entire dragon race got genocided, but the only reason that he didn't die is because he looks like a human until he started growing his tail and horns and they were able to find out that he was a dragon, then he had to go and fend for himself as a child. A baby.
If you're tired, just go to bed.
But he's kindly he owns Anarchina's, the biggest crime organization. And no, it's like it pretty much runs a city, part of a city. Let's be real. I see Moggy like sexy bad boy. He's actually the greenest flag of all of them. He's the king of consent. He is a green flag disguised as a red flag. Yeah. Caleb's the red flag. Self-reported. Nope. Moggy hasn't got the achievement for accidentally doing it. She has got the achievement intentionally. No, of course not. But how are you doing, Kurova, by the way? And shush, Sylus, I'll come back to you in a moment. And then here we have... Ow, I got stabbed. And he wears too tight trousers. No. No. And this here is Zayne, who is currently the one we've been interacting with in the main story. Oh my god, he looks like he's about to say, "Are you open-minded?" You look very open-minded. Can you put your number in my iPhone 16 Pro Max? Has anybody else seen those TikToks? Oh my god. But yes, he's also Sweetie Pie. He's a Sweetie Pie. Let me do like the palm thing so you can look at his beautiful eyes. He's a doctor. There's like a running joke that like he's probably like a little autistic in a sense that he will just hit you with all, oh look how pretty his eyes are, hit you with all his facts and jargon. But we like an autistic man would do. We like him with a little bit of shizzle. I say as an autistic woman. I'm good. Recently been looking for an internship. Nobody's taking. It's hard to find jobs right now because the economy is just in absolute shambles. But you'll get one eventually, hey? Do not give up hope. What kind of internship are you looking for? And this here is Raphael. He is a sassy brat mermaid. Oh yeah, Zayne's power was ice and he's an emissary of a god. Yeah, so this is a sassy mermaid who is also an assassin. He kills people who've been attacking his race, the Lemurians, who are currently he's the god of the sea. His power is actually fire, but his fire is the only fire that can burn underwater. His fucking past is so tragic. His entire civilization is fucking crashed, demolished, died, and he thinks it's because of him, because of the fact that he liked MC. Mermaid Bro is like the prince dude.
Close my eyes when you're around.
Yeah, he's an absolute brat. Watch this. Do the palm. Do the palm. Sassy brat.
Fishies like me don't understand human gestures.
I wasn't expecting that.
Fine, I'll move closer. Do that again and I'll spit bubbles at you.
Yeah, he's an absolute babu. He's a baby. Unfortunately, not my type. He's like on the 5th, but he's like a cutie patootie. He's got like a lower down and trying to do him in time, but like, you know. I wasn't expecting the glub. Glub.
Nope.
He's very silly. An internship in IT?
You're bold.
Surprisingly, that should be like one of the easier places to get jobs, but then again, the software fucking industry is imploding on itself because of fucking AI. I can see why you love Sylus. Yeah. Like, it's just difficult place right now because I blame AI, but the general economy is terrible. Ah, you look like baby there. But yeah, I've introduced you to the 5 lead interests and just explain why I got so fucking popular very quickly. Has worked in IT? You don't work in IT anymore, Selby? Like, I originally was trying to get a job in game design. I have a degree in it, but unfortunately, well, digital art and game design. So you can kind of see why I don't have a job in art and game design in this current fucking time. I do website designs and stuff, website making and other design work and shit. I have a degree in it, but unfortunately, I thought I would get a job easily because I finished uni like during COVID. And, you know, everything went into remote work. And you would think, as a South African, I'd probably be able to get a job easier then because there's, like, no game companies in South Africa. So I was hoping that the remote work would make it easier to try and get a job overseas. No, they only want remote within country. So that struggled. I struggled hard with that. And then, you know, the game industry is just fucking imploded. It's on itself because of AI right now. It's a mess. It's a mess. Yeah, taxation and stuff. Yeah. You're more into the hardware part? Oh, that might be easier than the software part. Yeah. Shmur. I don't know much about that side. Hey, there are less than 36 hours remaining to the press conference for the Fountain of Otome. How long have you been looking for? Looking for an intern? Is it only recently, or...? Before returning to the sanatorium to stop it, Zayne and I quickly come up with a plan. Tech is literally the only thing I'm good with. Ah, girl. I'm sure it'll be alright. First step in the industry is the hardest. Yeah. The first step is always the hardest, and also I just feel like currently, right now, it's just very unstable. Everywhere, but mainly I'd say the IT industry. In this all branches. It's an odd place to be. I blame AI when it comes to the software part because it's hilarious how AI is just doing a lot of fucking 5 years ago. 5 to 10 years ago, we were told software was the place to be. Coding, software development, you know, making apps, making websites. And then like fucking 5 years later, AI comes out, which is good in some places, it's been terrible in a lot of places. And one of the main things is you can have the fucking thing just code for you. Entirely. You just need people to check over things. And I've been hearing that's what's been going on with like even my brother who has got a lot of coding experience. Sometimes just asks AI to fucking get the code for him. I think that's happening in a lot of places, so they're cutting down on a lot of programmers. They're cutting down on developers and artists. Obviously, we've seen the artists fucking getting disappeared because of shitty AI art. It's just amazing how a couple of coders made something really cool to then implode all of their jobs. Yeah. A couple software guys just fucked it over for the rest of the software guys. It's kind of ironic in a way and quite saddening. It sucks. There's more supply than demand in IT. Yeah, there really is. Ever since AI got really strong, the demand has, quite frankly, just yeah. It's sad. So I don't want to be all gloom and doom for you, Kuro. I'm sure there will be a place for you to find a job. It's just going to take a little while. I mean, generally finding a job takes a while, but there should be a spot. Now, I've been looking for an internship since I think February, April, and the internship is supposed to start on the 10th of June if we have one. Oh, well, that's still early, you know? You know, that's not too long. And I suggest trying a graduate-ship or internship in a financial-based company. Yeah. It's just so unstable right now. And recession. But there might be a new, well, I mean, like I see like in, England, they did a thing where they're trying to find hackers to help keep things safe. Finally, some of the countries are realizing, like, maybe, or was it America? No, it was England. The reason why they want hackers is to be able to get for security for their own digital stuff, which should have been done like fucking 10 years ago, really. But they're trying to like get a bunch of fucking hackers just to try and keep things safe. So they, yeah, cybersecurity. So there might be more jobs in that field. And they probably would want it more with humans there than AI. Like probably a mix of both, but probably more humans. Anyway, what was I doing? Need to approach Miss Karen again to figure out a surefire way. Cybersecurity is part of my course. That's good. Maybe try heading towards of the cybersecurity side, which honestly I think is probably a very secure area right now, because since, you know, there's the rise of technology and it being easier and easier to hack, because a lot of companies stupidly have not invested in cybersecurity because they thought it would do more harm to them than safety. Now a lot of them are realizing they really badly need cybersecurity, so it's really, you know, bots, AI bots, and fucking all of this shit. Fraud and scam is becoming a lot easier nowadays. Yeah. Cybersecurity should be an okay place. I mean, I could be, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think cybersecurity is probably one of the only other branches that are safe right now. Shamar. Meanwhile, Zayne, who already has connected with the core researchers, will cover for me. Whether it's diseases, wonders, or the Ultram. I would not trust AI. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I would not trust AI with security, but they probably use it for smaller things, but generally would not trust it. Also, the gaming industry implosion is the whole thing with a pro anti-DII battle. Oh, that shit's so fucking bullshit. That's nonsense. All of it. And the only real people, like, the only place that really has problems with that shit is America, I'm gonna be honest. Everywhere else doesn't give two flying fucks. It's not a discussion in South Africa. It's not a discussion in, like, I don't see it much in Europe. I don't see much problems with Indonesia. It's just like America, really? Shamar. The deeper this fear takes root, the more likely people are to mistake absurdity for miracles. And whenever appears as a savior, they will gain a congregation of devoted followers. Ah, bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Shamar. DI is a very US-based topic, I agree. Yeah, legitimately, it's just like America that just talks about it a lot. Unfortunately, America, since they, you know, have Silicon Valley, they are the loudest on the internet, so it seems like it's the rest of the world, but the rest of the world are literally just very fucking confused at what they're doing. I remember, like, when Trump came in, it was like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Now it's like, yo, just fucking pick a path. And just half the time, like, I just brief over the shit about America now these years. I'm like, I'm sure there's a tariff somewhere happening from America. I don't care anymore. It's like, yeah, something. I just got annoyed because the tariff affected my antidepressants, and I was really worried that they wouldn't be supplied in South Africa anymore. I don't think it's the case anymore. That's the only thing that fucking pissed me off. I was like, bro, don't touch my meds. Yeah. Zayne, the energy source I detected wasn't my imagination. I'm still not confident in utilizing the spatium core, but another visit might help us discover something new. Med prices going crazy, yes. Yeah.
Alright.
I just really hope it doesn't affect the Keytruda as the treatment they were using for my father. For his lung cancer, because that shit's expensive. I looked up, I'm like, is Keytruda from America or somewhere else? Please, I don't want it to be affected by tariffs already, so fucking expensive. Luckily, it's a European brand. I'm like, thank God. I'm just laughing. Seems like every week someplace wants to be part of America, according to Trump. I know. Yeah. I got annoyed because I just started fucking discourse over in South Africa, but oh, I don't even know if I'm gonna get into that heavily, but it's just, oh. All the South Africans are like, what the fuck is happening? Leave us alone, bro. We're struggling to maintain our fucking electricity, and now you're dabbling with us. I'm so happy that fucking Elon Musk is being kicked out. He's leaving the Trump, what's it called? The Trump fucking government. or whatever, and he's all doom and gloom, like, everybody's mean to me and I don't know why. I'm like, yeah, I don't know why. They also said they were saying Canada wants to be American. Yeah, I was like, it's America, it's Greenland. Sorry, not America, it's Canada, it's Greenland, it's somewhere else I can't remember, but like Greenland. Talking about tariffs that crashed the share market so much, my father and I lost 1.3 million collectively? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Pounds, bro. Damn, that sucks. I'm so sorry. I don't know too much about their share market and or stock market. I just know that they're not happy over there. I'm just a simple artist, okay? I just make pretty things and then I look and try and make sense of the news. He has a black eye? How did he get a black eye? No, I did not see that. The most recent thing I've been seeing with America is that fucking Trump was like, I could consider pardoning Diddy. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, that seems very unstable at the moment. Yeah, rather unstable. That's like one of the recent things I saw with Trump, and I just went, oh my fuck, and I scrolled past it. I was like, I don't even want to know. Zayne nods. I was prepared for a lecture about not abusing my power, but he says nothing. Here, put it on. To ensure the mission runs smoothly, I borrowed cutting-edge equipment from the association. I wish he'd consider sitting on a jar. Stinks. Wait on a second. My mouth is really dry. I'm gonna get myself another cup of tea. Oh wait, no, I have water here. I'm good. I have bottled water here that's been sitting for like 2 days. I just keep forgetting to drink it because I'm like, water, and then I go make myself a cup of tea. H2O. Okay. With state-of-the-art invisible earpiece modified by engineer and prodigy Simone is now no bigger than a grain of rice. I also have a small energy firearm. It's capable of bypassing most detection systems currently in use. I place the earpiece in my ear and gesture for him to come closer. Zayne obliges and leans down. Boop! 1 cough to turn the mic on, 2 coughs to turn it off, and tap to adjust the volume.
Thank you.
He's so pretty. He's so cool. Look at those eyes. Damn! I'm not sure why you're being so polite, but as soon as the comms channel opens, deafening audio feedback blasts my eardrums. I clutch my ears in pain. This is Dawnbreaker Zayne. This ain't Zayne. I stagger back, and just before Shuichi, mischievous attempt to trip me succeeds, Zayne catches me by the waist. He can't help but laugh. This is the first time in days that I've seen genuine joy in Zayne's expression. I already knew that 1.3 mil was a lot of money. Didn't need to convert it into South African rand or really fucking drive it home. Don't you worry. I lived in England for a while. Don't worry. I frantically clamp my hand over his mouth. Wait until I adjust the volume before you speak. I can feel a smile widening beneath my fingers as I use my other hand to adjust the earpiece. Sound check, Zayne. Say something. That's air, not...
You've never asked about the reason for why I picked that as my research topic back in medical school.
See, now his voice is more soft. He remains close to me, his breath warm against my ear. It's almost like I can hear his heartbeat. The path of medicine is a noble pursuit, Dr. Zayne. You strive for academic excellence. You also want to find a meaningful purpose.
It's a good guess.
It's for us. It's for us. Back then, when you decided to destroy what could have been a world-changing discovery, you didn't hesitate?
Correct.
No. He's so baby. It's the kind of honor most people would cherish for a lifetime, yet he seems generally unbothered by it. Our unbothered king. He's too employed for this shit. Although it's actually quite dire. Zayne must have chosen to stop the experiment because he foresaw the consequences of its potential misuse.
I had considered including your name in the acknowledgements of my paper.
Huh? I nod as I secure my firearm to the holster strapped to my thigh, then I double-check my equipment. You only thought about it, you didn't actually do it?
It wouldn't have been right for our names to appear on the same piece of paper without your permission.
Aww. Before I can process the meaning behind his words, a rustling sound suddenly comes from the window. A piece of bean-shaped ruby chocolate falls, clattering and rolls to my feet. Nyah. I look up to see that the last pack of chocolate snacks from the cabinet has been taken down and torn open on the floor. Chi-Chi lifts his face from the snack package, which is bigger than his head, and licks the chocolate residue off his nose. That jacket's arms are too short for him. Is it? I don't think sure. Like, cause she over there, we looked at where she's like, no, she wouldn't share anything. Maybe he doesn't like it going all the way up to his hands. Maybe, I don't know. It looks good. Question mark? Wait, what did you eat? My body moves before my mind can catch up. I quickly pick up Chi-Chi and check the empty package. I struggle every time because is Chi-Chi a dog? They say it is, but it's not. It's a B-A-I-Z-E. Baize. I don't know how to say it properly. Obviously, Baize. I feel like saying it like I'm like doing it the white way, and it feels really wrong. Baize. No, that's so wrong. Bye. You know what? I'm gonna look this up. It's gonna piss me off. How do I say this? As a bovine or lion-like beast with unique features like the 3 eyes on each. Oh, it's that thing. Is it? Hold on. Yeah, that don't look like no dog. That don't look like no dog at all. That's a lion, but I guess if it's a puppy one, it can look like a dog. How the fuck do you say it? Google Translate, please. I want to say it properly. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Wait, that's Dutch. What the fuck? No. Oh, let's go Chinese traditional. Bye. Oh. IZ. What's simplified? IZ. Well, never mind. I said it correct. Z is Z. So it's Z, but the Z. Elo says Z. The Google Translate also says Z. It's not Z. I accidentally got it right. Haha! Bye Z. You ate all the chocolate? You animals aren't supposed to eat that. I assume it would be in Mandarin and not Cantonese. Yeah. Wow. We've made a lot. I just want to check something. Are we on the... We are on the last, like, chapter of Death and Rebirth. Ah. See if we can make some more progress. Just like... Well, I mean, it's a Saturday. I could stay up later. I don't think I'm doing much tomorrow. Maybe we can get this done tonight. As noon approaches, the car enters the sanatorium parking lot. Since ZAYNE holds an internal role here, he's been granted limited clearance to the facility. I plan to slip in while he keeps the receptionist distracted.
Safety first.
Thank you, ZAYNE. You too. He doesn't look back when he leaves, but he subtly raises his hand for a quick high five as our position's shielded from view. Ah, boop. With my biosignature concealed, the omnipresent security camera scan doesn't trigger anything. The red indicators blink before moving on. Dimitri might be crazy, but I have to admit the ID camouflage chip he gave me is really useful. Yeah. Too bad he's fucking insane. And he's dead. H2O. The lush trees and flower beds scattered throughout the sanatorium provide the perfect cover. Dodging staff members in the courtyard, I make my way to room A107 from memory. That's where Karen is. A staff will change shifts at approximately 12 p.m. There's a small window of time. To be more specific, there's a small window of time when no one checks the rooms. Okay. My shoes scrape against the smooth wall as I wait for the staff to leave. Once they're gone, I slip in through the window. Karen's eyes widen slightly at my entrance, but she remains quiet. Sorry, with the press conference coming up, they tighten security. I can only use this method to visit.
I expected as much. You're clever for figuring out how to find the perfect moment.
Yeah! I understand the message you sent when you gave me those notes. That's why I'm here. Are you really going to give up? If we take this chance, you might actually have a shot at making a full recovery. Karen shakes her head.
After surviving so many close calls on the battlefield, I'd say death has already been more than generous.
Oh, I didn't realize she was gonna go. She reveals a peaceful smile and looks at the sunlight streaming through the window.
When I first entered the cocoon, I dreamed.
Hang on a second. Just had a cough there.
And in that dream, I had made a full recovery. I got to watch my daughter grow up. I was there for every important moment of her life.
Oh, is that what they're doing? They put them in a dream like saying to make them think that they're like, you know, live their life as they turn them into wanderers?
At her wedding, I hugged her while crying. But the face reflected in her eyes was unmistakably that of a horrifying monster.
Oh. Her gaze dims. Outside the window, a butterfly, drawn to the artificial flowers in the vase, crashes against the glass again and again.
When I came to my senses, I realized I wasn't hugging her. My hands were around her throat.
Never mind.
I only wanted to hug her. So why did I make her cry?
Sensing my hesitation, she pulls the IV line from the back of her hand.
My dear, have you heard of Zhuangzi's butterfly dream?
Nope.
I've always wondered who was really dreaming. Was it the butterfly or Zhuangzi himself?
Wait, wasn't this mentioned before in the story? Why are they bringing it up again?
If I can't tell who I am anymore, then the whole world has become my cocoon. The time I still have doesn't matter. I've made my decision.
What would you like me to do?
The press conference is scheduled for noon tomorrow. Less than 24 hours from now.
Uh-huh.
In an hour, they'll place me in the cocoon for my final examination.
Uh-huh.
You need to locate the cocoon's power supply and cut it off completely.
Ah. No. The cocoon is connected directly to the test subject's consciousness. No! A sudden disconnection could lead to unpredictable effects on our already fragile body. We don't want to kill you.
Don't worry about me. I'm prepared to face the consequences.
No!
Finding a suitable test subject like me isn't easy. Trust me, this is the best way to stop them.
I'm no longer blushing. This is too serious. I found a way to get you out of there.
Even if you could carry me, my body wouldn't survive.
But I don't want to murder her, Selby. I know she's right. Once the guard shift ends, they'll quickly discover the most important patient has disappeared. Every exit in the sanatorium will be sealed off by then.
If this is to be my final battleground, then you must help me. Please.
Oh, Karen, no. I understand. Oh, Karen. After leaving room A107, I move quickly without any hesitation and stay out of sight.
Did you hear? Patient AIDS379 suddenly lost control and became violent just now.
Who?
It's fine. Dr. Carter said that was normal.
That's not normal. Along the way, I quietly took down several orderlies and receptionists who spotted me. What? The sanatorium is a mess. What? I've been turned into a grandpa. The sanatorium is massive and many areas are restricted. A blind search could last until nightfall and still be a failure. What I sensed that day, it must have been the cocoon's energy core. Say orderlies? Orderlies? Am I saying it wrong? I take a deep breath and activate the spaceship's core power once more. Boop! My vision ripples and expands like waves. A faint energy trail leads me forward like a guiding thread. My drifting consciousness slowly seeps through the sanatorium's public area. Wait, it's tickling my brain. Ooh. Oh. The sanatorium's... Oh, it ended. I was enjoying the tickles. Sanatorium's public areas, the garden, and through each patient's room. It's kind of like underwater feeling. I like the sound of underwater. It's really nice. If I can find the energy control hub. Following the faint energy pulse, I find myself at the end of the corridor that connects the public area to the garden. There's a door almost seamlessly integrated into the wall. Without hesitating, I push it open. I sound like I stabbed someone. What the fuck? A large enclosed space gradually reveals itself. Behind this door lies an unexpectedly serene forest. I hope it's not the forest of Xavier's, like a similar forest of that shucks up your life force. Strange, there's no gods present. Only an unsettling silence hangs in the air. Just really hope it's not that. My watch hasn't sounded any alarms, and there are no detectable signs of biological activity among the vegetation. The energy sources grow, boop, 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 boop. The energy sources grow stronger as it tugs at the power flowing within me. It's as if I'm being guided in a specific direction. Hi, John. How you doing? How are the vibes? Past the forest winding paths, an unexpectedly elegant old building comes into view. That must be it. The energy readings are at their strongest there. Okay. Okay. I think we can do one more. Because I'm also getting hungry. Almost pasta. Oh, it was so close. We're sure fucking close, aren't we? We're fucking close. I haven't found the depression part of this yet, really. Oh, about to get there, I guess. With Zane's Jesus Christ, with Zane's help these past few days, the Cocoon's data and performance have shown improvement. Carter is in high spirits. He genuinely believes his junior has switched to the dark side. No. Has finally seen the light.
I remember you were sitting right next to me when we talked for the first time.
I'm gonna headbutt you, bro.
Do you want to join my research team?
I wish to break your nose.
Before that, we all thought you were just some stuck-up child prodigy.
I'm gonna break your chin.
Dr. Noah used to say that one person can go fast, but a group can go far. Besides, your theoretical research was undeniably
No, it
superior.
wasn't. Please. Look of surprise appears on Carter's face. Wish someone would break my... No! No nose breaking of yours. Thank you very much.
Back then, you were the youngest and quietest out of everyone. Who knew you'd be the most forward-thinking, boldest student in the lab? You went ahead and performed what we didn't dare to imagine. And you'd pose what we didn't dare to ask to the most distinguished of professors, until they were left speechless.
I wish to break his jaw. I never get my wish. I don't like their bad wishes. Walking and talking as I pass through the streamlined skywalk, the two soon arrive at the sanatorium's central platform. What the heck? Why is that still there? Weird. As dusk approaches, light filters through the hemispherical dome like a delicate silk. It bathes the courtyard in soft, warm hues. I'm not breaking your jaw! I want to break Carter's jaw. You ain't no Carter.
Improve the Fountain of Ate's credibility. But the rebirth cocoon still needs to be further developed. It's not ready to be revealed to the public.
Why not? We've prepared the best testing equipment, and all the data will be presented to the public in the most accessible format.
Let me get off this boat, Moggy. Damn. Alright, I'll do it. I will find a boat, and like a Somalian pirate, I will yoink you like you are treasure, and then yeet you at America, and then go back to South Africa. Yeah. Hey.
Besides, we already have a
I just have to learn how to drive a boat first, and then figure out how to get through the ocean and hopefully not be it. I really don't want a rogue wave to take my life. It seems terrifying. also the fear of the ocean, but I'll get there. Maybe I'll just crash land a plane onto the boat and hope. I don't know. I'll find a way. You can drive a boat. I will get Selby to join me. They will join me in our Somalian pirate venture to get you. You can crash land into my heart. Hey, Lo. Hey, you're the 6th lead interest I see in, lads. Say less, say less. What did Carter say? Oh, shit. He turns to Zane and his voice becomes more eager.
Zane, do you remember what I asked you the night Exart succeeded? I asked if you wanted to change the world with me.
You're almost as smooth as Sylus. Almost. Carter turns to survey the crowd in the garden below. I'm fucking hungry. I want some pasta, Carter. Less monologuing. His figure reminiscent of a smug creator gazing upon his creation.
We stand at the center of all our achievements.
I hate you so much, Carter. I'll rip your hair out.
What exactly do you mean by success?
Yeah, what do you mean, bro?
About unpredictable success rates? Or how quickly you dispose of your defective specimens when they fail?
Rubbing his face, Zane. The smile on Carter's face freezes, then it slowly disappears. Yeah, fuck him up. Fuck him up.
In the past, they were patients you fought desperately to save.
Yeah, Look at his dead eyes. Fuck him out.
Reminder. I almost forgot how pathetically incompetent I used to be.
Poke his eyes out.
Why is it that when I was a powerless doctor, the lives lost under my care were somehow forgivable? But when I strive to be a pioneer, you suddenly care about the injustice done to those who were already destined to die.
I'll rip your ears off, bro.
When did you become such a coward, Zane?
I'm gonna... Whoa! Don't you dare call him a coward.
Let me rephrase that. You've always been better at confronting death compared to me.
I just really hate Carter. Air! An uncontrollable impulse surges within him. Fortunately, a voice comes through his earpiece and pulls him back to reality. Zane, I found the location of the strongest energy signatures. Haha! Just in case, if you can get clearance from either Carter or ex-Benedict. He's a coward. I don't know who we're talking about, though. Zane is not a coward. Carter's a piece of shit. Zane composes himself, discreetly tapping the ear area near his... He looked at Carter. Pressing a finger against his chest, Carter's icy stare lands on Zane. His mocking tone from earlier vanishes.
The heart beating in my chest belongs to someone else. I can't live an insignificant life. Zane, I understand the meaning of death.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You just want to evolve people into fucking wanderers because you think it's the pinnacle of evolution for us. I just want... hate him.
If these sacrifices are necessary, then so be it.
Sit in the bin.
We're about to solve humanity's greatest dilemma, and you're still too young.
His limbs are forcefully frozen to the wall. The surveillance cameras freeze just as they turn, and their red indicators go dark.
You? Zane, you dare to freeze me?
Dawnbreaker, Zane?
The statute of limitations hasn't expired yet for your academic plagiarism.
LOL! Everyone's tough until you punch him in the face. Or freeze them. Venom indeed. Carter's briefly feared hand is sealed in ice once again, and his frantic struggling is frozen as an awkward, rigid pose.
You can't be serious. You're bringing this up now? The end justifies the means. Let me go!
What end? What are they justifying?
Joke. But I need you to stay still for a while, Carter.
Are you planning to destroy the cocoon or cut off its power supply?
How'd you know?
The sanatorium has 6 independent operating systems. Pulling the plug won't be possible.
If this place allows someone with malicious intent like me to freely come and go, then that just shows how confident all of you are.
What are you actually trying to do?
Blow up Ever, specifically. Or freeze the entirety of Ever, but I just feel like that would narrow down the suspects to us too quickly. Carter glares at him. His junior pauses thoughtfully before calmly shaking his head.
I won't tell you this time, Carter.
Yeah, don't tell him shit.
I have a more trustworthy colleague to work with now.
Yeah, that's me. Get fucked. There's no building in the world that has 6 operating systems to it. Well, unfortunately, Lincoln doesn't exist. Building 6 operating systems. But then maybe in 2034 there might be, and you never know. Hi Hummer, how you doing? How are the vibes?
You didn't come here
Hate
alone
him.
this time. What's that girl up to?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
This is murder. You're taking away these patients' only chance at survival.
You're turning them into wanderers! Oh, I hate him. One of them is Windows 98. What? What?
Zane, you ungrateful traitor! You might be smart, but you're weak and short-sighted. Security!
Oh, he just died. Someone said OS. Alright, they should... Operating. No, not that kind of operating system, I don't think. Moggy beat this game before I get home. This game would not be beaten because it's still unfinished story. Another layer of ice appears as seal his mouth shut.
You said this place was perfect for heart-to-heart conversations, since no one would disturb us. I'm afraid you'll have to stay frozen for a while. Carter, you're not doing this to save lives. Nor are you doing it to save humanity.
That's what I've been saying, Zane.
Everything you've done is to merely fill the emptiness and soothe the fear you have when confronting death.
Zane takes out a palm-sized access card from Carter's pocket. Zane's gaze doesn't meet his, it lands on Carter's heart instead.
I doubt the heart's donor wants it beating in the chest of an executioner.
Yeah, tell him! Doing sad because I had plans for my friends tomorrow, now got cancelled. Oh, I'm sorry, Hummer. I'm so sorry. You just have to reschedule it another time. I volunteered to be frozen. No. How does telling us the size of the access card adds to the story? Shh. Just look how cool Zane is. Just look how cool he is. Don't worry about it. I heard Carter go, I'm not saying that. No, you will not trick me into saying that word and no noise. No, no, no. No. Should I keep going? Ah, fuck it. Let's keep going. I'll go to bed when we're done. Oh, you might want to let me be frozen. Cause then how are we gonna play fucking RuneScape, bro? We got Dragon Wilds to do. A holographic display takes up half of my field of vision. The green dot representing Zane is moving towards my position. It felt like a rhyme. Not expecting much, I take a deep breath and place my hand on the door. To my surprise, it opens with a gentle push. Oh, it's just very elegant looking. It's very pretty. Light streams through the glass dome and lands on the floor. It reveals an elegantly decorated reception hall. Yeah, it looks like it could be like a museum or hotel. The space is completely empty. Only the sound of footsteps echo to break the silence. Wait, do I have a... Hold on. Wait, I can do the noise, the sounds that I don't want to make via a friendo's... No, we don't have it. Why do we not have that sound? I swear you've made it before, Ducky. Shmer. Also, ow. That looks more like an opera house. Also that, you're not wrong. Don't you dare use that soundboard. What soundboard? What do you want about? What soundboard could you possibly be? What's going on about?
Yeah, let's do it.
I just don't know.
Yay.
What it could be. You know? I'll do this for you. I'll do this for you. had absolutely no brains and how to use it. Come here. There you go. I did that one for you. Oh, please, Duck's gonna hate me. What? I just don't know what he's so mad about. At all. Fuck, I didn't read that. Zane, I sent you the coordinates. That's where the energy core is. Boop.
Don't worry. I'm just...
As soon as my hand touches the railing for the staircase going up, the scene before me flickers and vanishes. The comms channel is dead. I pull my hand away and take half a step back, a turn as colors fade. You know, I haven't done the sound ballad in forever, okay? Like, you know, I need to get it out of my system. Like running water, they flow out. From the ceiling, walls, and floor, they all melt in an endless expanse of pure white. It's like a white tomb. What? Eggs Benedict! I hear a slightly amused voice behind me. I wheel around to find Eggs Benedict standing in the middle of the reception hall. Oh, God, it's so bright. I'm not sure when he appeared. Can we please take away the white background? When I'm startled... While I'm startled, I need to look composed right now. You've done a good job at preparing for the press conference, Mr. Eggs Benedict. It's going well without you. I need that brick throwing emote back. I need to remember who had it. He touches the wall and the white space suddenly dissipates. It returns to its original form, a reception hall. Please. Thank
Miss
God.
Hunter,
Whew.
you should have been the most successful test subject. It's a shame you weren't one of ours.
No.
After all, every experiment here exists for one purpose. To create beings just like you.
People that can regenerate. Again, well, not regenerate. Like the phoenix, die and rebirth. Death and rebirth! Haha! Sorry. Fucking hit me. Wow, okay. A gunshot explodes in the empty reception hall. I'm tired of hearing you people talk about the same thing. Let's skip the formalities and get to fighting. Regenerate like Doctor, yes. No, not like that. Actually, wait, a bit like that, actually. You know what, actually? I don't watch Doctor Who much at all, actually. I just know the memes from it. Exterminate and that shit. Just as the bullet approaches him, crystal shards suddenly burst from his arm to pulverize the projectile.
Right. I forgot to mention something. I'm one of the cocoon's successful specimens.
Ah! You could have said that earlier. I quickly switch out the regular bullets in my magazine for energy rounds designed to fight wanderers, and I shoot at him. Don't worry, nobody watches Doctor Who anymore. Ah, it's kind of sad. But Mr. Eggs Benedict seems to have participated in this, and at a signal, several shadowy figures surge forth from the darkness. Several Ultra move with inhuman speed, like savage beasts. They lunge towards me. You're calling for backup already? I guess you aren't really a successful specimen. Yeah, fucking throw it in his face. Hey, watch. Ah, Ducky, watch Doctor Who. It's okay, Ducky. Enjoy it. Quickly stepping to the side and spinning, I dodge in the nick of time. They alter and crash into one another. I watched Doctor Who, at least I tried to. Ah! See, I feel like you've been immediately disproven, Selby. I don't plan on dragging this fight out. Zayne will be here soon. Finding the energy core's location is the highest priority. They cancelled it? Activate the spatium core's sensing ability again. There's a faint energy signature coming from the top floor of the building. Then everything before my eyes become extinguishable once again. As the light shifts and wavers, thick fog appears from out of nowhere. It rolls in and blurs even the faces of the Ultra.
Play with them for a while.
No! My senses stop working and my vision is plunged into an endless void. Overwhelming dizziness washes over me. Desperate, I try to stay conscious in spite of the vertigo, but my legs give out and I collapse on the cold floor. Zayne, save us! I stopped watching because I don't want to pay TV license. Lamau? I watched up to the last 2-ish seasons. That was recently, Selby. Oh. I'm doing splendid, Hummer. Just, of course, enjoying my love of Deepspace. The ratings on Doctor Who is so low they actually cancelled the show. That's sad. That's sad. I know I've reached my limit. Just before I lose consciousness, the sounds around me fade. In the void, I feel someone firmly grab my wrist. A churning sensation of instability vanishes when I open my eyes. Zayne!
Okay. Where does it hurt?
Everywhere. Under the flickering light, I can barely make out Zayne's worried expression. Before I can say I'm fine, a searing pain erupts from my chest and flows through my entire body. Yeah, about to say a lie. Yeah, my throat. Hold on. I forgot cold water kind of irritates my throat more. My savior, BRB. What? Oh, I didn't read that again. Shh, hold on. I press my hand against my chest, but the physical pressure does nothing to ease the pain.
Stop trying to sense it. You look pale.
I grab his hand, gritting my teeth. I tell Zayne everything that just happened.
After them! Where did they go?
Don't speak. Keep your breathing steady.
Okie dokie. Zayne quickly surveys our surroundings. He pulls my arm over his shoulder and helps me walk. It's not there, it goes straight past that barrier. We pass through the wall. The Ultrim are right behind us, but seems they were fooled by the elusive hologram. We have a hologram? Thankfully, the space hasn't been warped. Zayne pulls me into an empty room and slams the door. Ice covers it, but the Ultrim have us cornered. They claw at the frost and create the sharp grating sound. No, no. Ah! Everything in front of me blurs into patches of color. I try to grab Zayne's hand again, but my strength fails me. My hand weakly slides down his sleeve. Uh-huh. Ooh, heartbeat. Ah, lag. Oh no, I just avoided that today. Zayne, no. Don't do this to me.
Why am I tied up?
Ah.
It's done.
I mean, entirely my.
What did you inject me with?
A suppressant. The energy in your heart has surpassed your tolerance threshold. This will ease the strain.
Uh-huh.
Better now.
No, I don't like injections. Ah, hands are touching. Yay. Not the sussy chap.
Zayne.
The suppressant won't last long. We need to leave now.
Fluctuations.
Oh.
It's metaflux.
Pick it up. Oh! Oh my god, he's so cool. Hold on. And touching well. I know, so lewd. Wow, hold on. I got a picture. Get another picture. So cool. Okay. Click.
Fire.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Was that Eggs Benedict? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, cool shit's about to happen. It will stop fucking lagging.
Of course we would survive.
Oh, wait, I wish I took a picture of that.
Take another step.
Wait, hold on. Picture. Oh, nighty night, Hummer. Sleep well. Thank you for chilling, hey. Well, thank you for popping in and saying hello. Mm-hmm. How the fuck do you type so fast, Ducky?
I can't guarantee.
Oh, wait. Take a picture of that. That's cool.
Get out of this alive.
Dr. Zayne, a hunter firearm can't kill you, but a wanderer can.
He turned into... Wow. Oh, he's so... I'm taking so... I need to take... Ah. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just taking a lot of pictures. Oh my god, he's so cool. Let him go. Oh, I could have taken a picture of that. No, more pictures. Hi, Ark. Oh, jump. More pictures. Oh, we're fighting together. Yay.
If that's it, then...
What's he doing?
He underestimated us. Watch your heart. 30% of your evil should do.
Oh, we're gonna resonate. Resonate. When are we gonna resonate with Sylus? picture.
Extreme measures.
Oh my god, he's so cool. Hi, Ark! Schmark! Oh, that was great. Oh, we're actually going to battle. Oh, we're about to lag to death. We remember you have to hold the gun sideways to be cool. But of course, when I do have a gun, I'm a problem ducky now. Okay, time to lag through this battle. Let's go. Mm-hmm. I need to go through all of these again and take more screenshots. Oh god. Oh, new battle area.
Through the darkness into the dawn.
Successful specimen.
Wait, this fit is cute. I want it.
Be ready for it.
Wait, what does this fit? Ah, it's that one.
With our combined strength. Lag. What's it up to now? I don't know. What is it? Break the ah! How do I break it? How do I break it? How do I break the shield? What am I doing? Hello? Self-declared successful.
What was I supposed to do?
That was fast.
So were you?
Question mark?
Steady now. We can do this.
Here it comes. Leave it to me. Is the try to find the truth?
Find the stab. No. The stab. No. How do I know which one is the right one?
No problem.
Is it you? Ah, fuck. Just do this.
It's final journey.
I should get all of them.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Yay!
You can't escape.
It all goes wrong. Just
I'm getting the hang of it.
fight them all at once.
With our combined
Yes.
Here I go.
Lag.
Stay safe. Don't get distracted.
Ah, fuck, I dodged right into it. Okay.
With our combined strength, it is weak. Now's our chance.
Shh, don't worry about it. I wish there was bones in the game. Oh.
That was fast.
So were you?
Oh my god.
Careful.
Go back to the pit you can. Zane.
Here it comes. Leave it to me.
It's almost dead. Go away. Thank you.
Elimination complete.
It'll be the same result for next time.
I want to get rid of this leg. I didn't win it in 90 seconds? Hold the fuck up. No. No. Must redo. I will redo it off stream. That's pissed me off. That's done did piss me off. Wait. What the? Pew 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 feels random pew pew. Yes, exactly. I'll come back to you off stream, you bastard. It's because of lag. I blame it on lag and also new mechanics I've never seen before. After using almost all of my ammunition, the Wanderer finally crashes to the ground, but this isn't the end. The sound of regenerating flesh echoes throughout the building as the crystals on his body rapidly retract. It's as if they're being devoured. In just a few seconds, the Wanderer is completely regenerated and takes on Benedict's appearance. Ugh.
Wait for an opening first. Then we'll retreat. There's no point in continuing this fight.
Zane is right. Ex-Benedict isn't our primary target right now. I want to go to bed. Just now, something about Zane seemed off. Don't break a Zane! I mean, if I have a gun, I'm sticking with the gun arc. The bows are fun. Wait, why did it go next? Oh god, I don't think I'm gonna last. The flash of black crystal, the killing intent, the cold indifference in his eyes, it all vanished in an instant. Maybe I imagined it. Strange unease rises in my chest, but there's no time to dwell on it. I fire my last bullet at Eggs Benedict as a grayish-white mist fills the reception hall. There's another good example of my seamless coordination with Zayne.
Now's our chance. Go.
Okie dokie. Wait, so that guy earlier wants to turn humans into this orange-like form? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Because he thinks it's the pinnacle of the evolution of humans. Yeah. With the ultimate at our heels, I lead Zayne towards the strongest energy signature. I remember saying to his I'm so tired. Bruh. Have you noticed how the ultimate getting stronger? They're practically like living weapons. MC's very tired. Could it be that after their consciousness are eroded, these failed test subjects are turned into tools that can be commanded? Y'all. After taking down another Ultron that tried to attack us, I run towards a corner. The strongest energy signature was right behind the door. Who cares about evolution? We stay being Pikachu. Yeah, I agree. Huh? Where's the door?
Watch out.
Okay. Blah. As Frost immobilizes the guard who tried to ambush us, Zayne turns back to back with me. Both of us are on high alert. Part of the layout has changed again.
If this place is a projection, then changing the layout would be the quickest way to hide the energy core's location.
Uh-huh. Ugh, this is annoying. I have to find the energy signatures again.
Remember to not let your energy overload your heart. I don't have any more stabilizing injections.
Why didn't you bring like several, Zayne? It's a little unprepared. Speaking of which, where did you get the one you gave me?
Knowing how a certain Miss Hunter tends to overuse her evil, I came prepared.
Thanks, Zayne, but not prepared enough. When you restrained me earlier...
It was because you were too strong.
We were? Huh? I place my hand on the wall, energy surges through my veins as my sensing ability is magnified. Location becomes clearer. I'm certain the energy core is being held on the top floor. Follow me! I found it! Follow me! Should I do my roulette? I'm gonna do my roulette. Roulette all. Oh, I'm no longer in first place! Oh no! No, it's above Con! No, it's over. Okay. The last Ultron is knocked down to the area below. Oh, leave me insane on the top floor. And the end of the cold wide corridor has a single door. It's as if the only option is to move forward. This is it. Damn it, Ducky. Zayne and I exchange a quick glance before swiping Carter's ID card against the scanner.
Welcome to the Energy Core Control Room.
Congrats on all the losses, everybody, except for Ducky. Open the door. Well, once the door to the control room closes, a layer of ice covers it. Thick cables run across the area, and they all converge on the central energy pillar that emits a luminescent blue light. It's being powered by a protocore. In all of its glory, this is Eva's crown jewel in the industry of protocol technology. Smash it. If the energy pillar is destroyed, all ongoing experience will immediately cease. Smash it. In other words, Karen, who's currently undergoing an examination, remain trapped in her cocoon. It could potentially cause irreversible damage to her body. Smash it. Da-da-da.
Are you worried she might regret her decision?
Maybe. Destroy it. I can't destroy her. Ah! Wait, I can't betray her trust in me, or rather, I believe in her choice. I felt like I read that wrong. I read ahead mentally. Moggy started the lost streak. No. Technically was Arc. But you guaranteed one of us to win. I remember the first time I held Karen's hand. It was thin, delicate, yet surprisingly strong. Zayne raises his hand and holds a shard of ice towards the illumination thing.
Zayne, wait!
No! Carter's voice rings out from the overhead speakers as the surrounding glass walls instantly become transparent. I can see Carter has arrived, catching his breath. He's standing in the reception hall we were in earlier.
Zayne, leave this place, and don't you dare destroy that energy core!
No.
Do you remember how much time and effort we put into this?
No. About a hint of emotion in his eyes, Zayne gives Carter a slight nod. Amid the chaos, ex-Benedict calmly stands behind the crowd. He smiles as he raises his hand to his ear.
You dropped your facade sooner than I expected, Dr. Zayne. Is it because of your sense of duty as a doctor, or a resolve driven by guilt?
Schmart.
Believing that you can guide humanity's fate so you
Carter
can
probably
control
hates
life and
BJs.
death
I
is the
agree.
epitome of arrogance.
Isn't thinking you have the right to stop any experiment that crosses the boundaries of life just
You're turning people into fucking wanderers! You have no leg to stand on here.
This is what the people in our era
No, they don't!
And in just a few
They don't want to be turned into
centuries,
wanderers!
or maybe even a few decades, history will remember this moment.
No, they won't! They won't remember it's a fucking problem.
Of such things.
Why don't we watch and see how the future unfolds?
No.
Even if you've stopped Ms. Karen's experiment and prevented the press conference today, you can't stop the tide of progress.
It's more or less the same rhetoric. Did everyone ever attend the same corporate seminar or something?
Yes. I have one more question I'd like to ask you, Dr. Zayne.
Yeah. The static in the comm channel suddenly falls silent and cuts off Carter's angry shouts. All I can hear is ex-Benedict's steady voice tinge of amusement alongside his breaths. But not necessarily for good. Exactly, Soapy.
Something that could have shaken or even changed the world.
He asked the exact same question I did. A sense of unease stirs as I glance at Zayne, who's maintaining his usual composure.
It couldn't be controlled. Any action beyond our control leads to unpredictable consequences.
Maybe it's because he uses evil too many times in quick succession. Delicate ice crystals are steadily creeping up Zayne's forearm. No.
Uncontrollable. I see. Your rationality is an absolute, the very thing that drives you to eliminate any possibility of losing control. It affects the smallest things about yourself.
It's about the fact that he loses control with his evil and hurt MG. Oh no. So what is the bad thing about changing? What about this? So they want to, like, they're trying to heal people that have this protocol syndrome issue, but they're not healing them because the protocol syndrome eventually like kind of kills you and turns you into wanderers, these aliens. And they're trying to not want to turn into monsters, but what they're doing is pretty much like a 90% chance of turning them into wanderers. Well, that's their goal. They want to turn them into they think turning into wanderers is like the where evolution is supposed to go for humans. So without even with their permission, they're trying to turn them into wanderers like ex-Benedict did, but 90% of the time it doesn't work. And they just turn into like Ultron, which is just mindless monsters. Can't fix it, embrace it. Yeah. So they're a problem.
That's why you killed William at Mount Eternal back then, yes?
What? Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Breath.
You really are capable of such cruelty. You struck down.
He asked to be murdered, I believe.
Even I would have hesitated.
Rosa, thank you so much for the raid. You're ending so early. Let me give you a little shouty outy. Aunt Diaboli. Hello everybody, I'm Moggy Purple Little Luke Ramlin. I do gaming and the arts, so when I eventually get back into it, and we're kind of doing some Love and Deep Space. I try to go until I pass out, which probably will be soon. Right now we're hitting like a climax right now. But hello everyone. Rosa, what were you doing? Hello, like I said. I hope I'm saying that right. It's 12 a.m. Yeah, but usually I see you stream to like 2 a.m. Like 8-hour streams. It's Muggy the Clown, indeed it is. You're. But why were you streaming? What are you doing, Rosa? She does the arts. Yes, I do. Eventually. Maybe I'll stream it again. When is the Sylus date? Well, I mean, we can make one first. Very true, but you big tired. I'm also tired. It's far later than I usually stream, you know me. Sure. But we're probably gonna go into the end of this chapter and then probably eat you guys somewhere else. We were doing Evil Within 2. It was so much fun. You recommend the series? Eventually. I got so much to play, and a lot of that's been taken up by love and deep space. She just needs a monster. I feel like she drinks a lot. Maybe she needs some snooze. A little snack. Snuggle up in a blanket. Like I would have gotten timed out if Muggy saw what I put. What? What? John? Jonathan? What the fuck? But I hope you had a fantastic time. Everybody who came along with the raid, including Rosa. If you guys want to rest up, sleep, do chores, poop, pee, whatever the fuck you want to do, go ahead. You're not held captive here, although Rosa kinda is, actually. Yes. The band is void, I learned my lesson. And I ain't leaving you behind ever. Alright, let's continue with Eggs Benedict's fucking monologue.
Cut to the chase.
Yeah, what Zane said. A long time passes before Zane's voice breaks the silence. Although his tone remains calm, his ragged breathing gives him away.
You're here to atone for your mistake. That much is certain. But you also wish to uncover what you think is the truth.
Nah.
For example, surely there must be an explanation for why those Alterum look so much like everyone who died at Mount Eternal.
You did not turn all colleagues into fucking monsters, bro. You fucked up, Eggs Benedict. No, Carter. This isn't Carter. The Carter is like screaming like a madman. He's been cut off. It's Eggs Benedict right now. You have a head off in 99. Oh, thank you for the subscribe, Jackie. I appreciate it. Thank you, hey? I'm ahead off 99. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you for the shout. Of course. You have a great schnoozums, my girlie. You have a great schnoozums. Please, obviously, go check out that volley. Durr. In the tense undercurrents of this moment, a harsh truth slowly surfaces. Breath.
I'll tell you. Those people at Mount Eternal were this experiment's first batch of failed specimens.
You twat. Yeah, we should let Carter cook. He has a plan. He has a terrible plan!
Your companions, William, all your guilt and suffering, I'm the one who caused it.
We're murdering Eggs Benedict. His tone is almost nonchalant, yet every sentence is like a knife straight to the heart. It's murder him.
A discovery that could have shaken the world to its core, abandoned because of a moment of cowardice.
I'm going. Let's knee Eggs Benedict in the face.
You made their deaths as meaningless as those of the failed Alterum.
I'm going to smash your face against the curb. A wave of frost surges throughout the room. A bone-chilling... Ah, fuck, bullshit. A bone-chilling cold creeps up from the floor. Thank you. The windows, walls, and floor are sealed under thick layers of ice. They form intricate crystalline patterns. Zane. Oh no, Zane. With each breath, the veins on his neck throb as black ice crystals spread rapidly across his skin. It's like they're trying to devour every last bit of his life force. No. This isn't the Zane I know. Dawnbreaker Zane! This is the merciless Grim Reaper who emerged from the depths of hell itself. It's a little bit dramatic, MC, but okay. I wish someone would smash my face again. No, we are not doing any of such thing. Should I go for one more? I'm sleepy. I don't know what's going on Monday. Sylus. Yay.
Not ready for bed yet?
Oh, he's telling me. Black ice? Yes. Sylus is telling me to go to bed.
Ask me to remind you at this time as an ultimatum to get yourself to bed.
I'm doing good. Finished my yard work today, so I'm just relaxing with someone. Ah, have the good relax, breeder. Good night, Sylus.
You're finally ready to sleep? What time are we meeting up tomorrow?
Oh fuck, I have... Right, this is not the time that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... This isn't the correct time. The emulator's time is weird. I'm gonna hope this is 6 a.m. I have no fucking clue.
You're sleeping till when now? I don't have a problem with that. I look forward to seeing you in the early hours of the morning.
Oh my god, he's so cool. But yeah, let's go right on out, why don't we? Because I'm unfortunately to sleep. We'll continue this on Zayne would probably knock you the fuck out and put you in bed. Zayne would not do that. Zayne he's too much, he's a doctor. He cares about our well-being. It would probably be like, Zana's gonna do it either. Caleb wouldn't do it either. I don't think any of them would do it. Zayne is a teddy bear, a cutie pie.
Something interesting in your
Shush,
sleep.
Sylus, I'm busy.
Do you want to know what you said?
No. Who shall be reading to? Medically induced comment. No. I will sleep because I'm a sleepy bitch, unfortunately. I'm too sleepy. Alright, thank you everybody. Chilled Vibe, Lurky, Billy Willy, Subscribely Wibbly, and Radially. Thank you to Diaboli with an X. The old swap by an X. Just shush, Silas, I am going to bed! Quiet! Thank you for the raid. Please do check her out. She's wonderful. And thank you everybody who's just here and enjoyed. I'll see you guys on Monday to finish up this Love and Deep Space and all that jazz. And intro to lads. You're welcome, Eliohead. I'm happy to show more. Yeah. I'm not yelling at you, I'm yelling at Silas. But yeah, remember to respectful, follow the Ari's rules, as shout out Gremlin Raid, and y'all have a fantastic Sunday. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.